Alright everybody, welcome back again. Hopefully y'all are doing great. Tonight's just gonna be another night of GYEE and Tokyo Afterschool Summoners. But if there's time, I might go into another game too tonight. But we'll see. Anywho, I did take some time out today to take a look at Minecraft Education Edition, and it looks pretty interesting. Unfortunately, I can't get anything other than a free trial for it because I don't have an account that's tied to like an academy or anything like that. So that's pretty much where that falls, unfortunately. But anyways, let's just get to it. So, I haven't actually done anything on GYEE today. I did a little bit of stuff on Tokyo Afterschool Summoners. I changed out one of my units, and I realized that they're really scary, so be interesting to see how he'll perform when he's maxed out, because I wasn't expecting him to do so many debuffs and then just take out a whole entire, like, range of enemies. So yeah.
Thank you for your consolations.
Hopefully everyone's doing good. Hi Abiona. Hi Billy. Josiah. Welcome back, you guys. It's nice to hear from you again.
Yeah, it'll all pass.
And so,
what a unique cheering method.
Hopefully my microphone's fine too. Hopefully it's not like all crackly or anything like that. Sometimes that happens and
yeah,
I don't know why.
It'll all pass.
But yeah. We're just gonna have at it with what we did yesterday. And like I said, if we have some extra time, then I might go into Wuthering Waves, which is another game that I started playing not... Alright, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. If at any moment in time my microphone is like really crackly, just let me know. So that way I can just restart my headset. And then it'll be all good. So, did I do that today? No, I did not do that today. Hopefully you all had a wonderful day today. If you'd like, you're more than welcome to talk about what you did today. I know for me, I did... Oh crap, the arena reset. Oh well. For me, I pretty much helped my mom out today. I ended up going to the gym. Worked on Izumi, which is one of the characters that I'm working on for my little short series project. You had Saturday school. Okay. Excuse me real quick. What'd you do in Saturday school? You were outside with your friends. Oh, nice. Tag gymnastics. Ooh. Tag gymnastics. I didn't have anything like that growing up in school. It sounds like that was a little bit of fun, actually. Was it fun? Hopefully it was. You have summer break? No tag in gymnastics. I remember tag, but yeah, never had gymnastics in school. It was really just like PE, but nothing gymnastics-wise. I know a long time ago I went to this one place that was a gymnastics place, which was fun, but it wasn't around for long, unfortunately. Who's that? You have soccer. How's soccer going? Ooh, that's a nice emote, Abiona. What is that heart emote? Interesting. I didn't know YouTube had interesting emotes like that. I learn something new every day. Okay, so I think I got this stuff in the makes. Right. Good to know that soccer is going well for ya. Make 10 of these, and then make 10 of these. Hello, Martin. It's nice to see you. I speak loud and clear. Megaphone. Loud, clear, and concise. That way the message gets across. Your dad is live? Ooh. Well, tell him I said hello. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, these are not the ones. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I got my other friend who's live too. Alright, let's see here. I'm just gonna give him a nice little lurk here.
I got stuck on him.
Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna be lurking in here, okay? Make sure to do this real quick. Alright, there we go. Yeah, thankfully I managed to find it last night. There's like a bunch of different gaming with Billies. I had to make sure I had to find the right one. And let me get out of there real quick. Alright, there we go. I gotta invite these guys back into the bar. Him. Let's see here. I think I'll do him this time. I gotta get another tank built up. Oh wow, Muso with cool skin. Yeah, Muso's cool skin is actually pretty cool. I actually like his cool skin. Now, let's see here. I got a lot to do today. I didn't think the arena would reset today, and it did. But you know what? I don't care. But yeah. I am lurking in your dad's stream, Josiah, so just so you know. Me and Josiah are with each other. Hopefully y'all are doing A-okay. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot which ones I needed to get. Oops, I need to go back out. See what's going on here. Oh wow. I know you guys got me yesterday too, until y'all said, hey, no, it's me. I'm like, oh, shoot. Alright, so I guess it doesn't matter which ones I get. Alright, cool. I'll join here. Now let's do this. gonna fight this rat. Hey! Nice to see you back on your own account, Aviona. So, Martin, you remember how when I showed you Osmond, he had them huge-ass hands? I'm actually gonna be redrawing him.
Your move.
Him and Jonas, to be honest.
Checkmate.
They're not gonna look very weird in their hands anymore. Thank goodness.
Checkmate. 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 Checkmate.
The hands! I'm adapting them to my art style, so that way, you know, everything is consistent. Call her Abby for short. Okay. I do also have a friend, too, whose name is Olivie. Olivie? I'll have to keep that in mind. Abby. Abby and Olivie. I think it's Alvie. It's Alvie. Abby and Alvie. There we go. Oops. There we go. I really can't wait to get this team fully invested into. When that day happens, y'all better be prepared.
Your move. Checkmate. 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 Checkmate.
But also, as I mentioned earlier, I've been working on Izumi, but his clothing is different from everyone else's. Like, his stuff is really baggy, and I've never actually drawn baggy clothes before. So it's an interesting journey, to say in the least. I at least got a little bit of it, though. Use his school skin. So I ended up actually using his regular drawing. I won't be live tomorrow, Aviona. Have you ever tried Fortnite? I have tried Fortnite, Josiah. It just never really kept my interest, and so I stopped playing it. Tomorrow I will be working, and then after that I will be hanging out with my friend Robin. But as always, every Friday and Saturday I will be live. And you have to charge again. I'll see you in a little bit, Aviona. I've actually been using their cool skins to draw on, Martin, for the characters. But then pretty much when I drew Leo, I noticed that his art style didn't match the GYEE's. Oh, okay, you're not leaving? Alright. So, what I ended up doing is making the decision to redraw everybody. You're still here, Josiah? Good, good. Alright, what else do I need to do? Alright, so I'm gonna get to GYEEs for 3 times. Let's do Jonas this time.
If you're as vast as the ocean, surely you can tolerate a little impurities.
Do you have time? We can have a few drinks at your place. Sure. It's interesting how Twitch is faster than YouTube. Yeah, that's YouTube has more latency than Twitch does. I'm not leaving too. Alright. Jonas, what's on your mind? Oh yeah, I remember this one. It makes me wonder, at the time, was it ethical for me to do that? And how should I consider ethics? Years after it happened, I still think about it from time to time. Until today, I still haven't come up with a satisfying answer. What is that incident? I am ashamed to say. It was a long time ago. When I was young, I used to study at Asriel Arcana Academy. Once in a quarterly exam, one of the questions from Arcana Theory exam asked us to draw a diagram. We were required to draw magical circles. The magical circles must be extremely precise. It's close to impossible to draw them without using tools. I'm gonna eat, so Desire will tell me what you said, but I'm staying. Alright. Hopefully, you have a great eating time, Aviona. I appreciate the look for the time being. Imagine Jonas SP being a chess drag queen. I think that'd be hard for him to pull off because of how muscular he is. He'd be a very muscular looking drag queen. At the time, my desk mate didn't bring any drawing tools with him. I looked through my backpack but could only find a broken ruler. I snapped the broken ruler into 2 halves without hesitation, and I handed the longer half to him. He was happy. He said thank you to me with a smile on his face. I was happy too, looking at his smile. Isn't it nice? It was. You don't think too much about it. I was quite proud of myself for a long time, but then I reflected on this incident. The ruler I let him was so short that it was barely useful. Arcana course sets exist. Or some of our classmates had full sets of drawing tools with rulers, compasses, etc. If I didn't take the opportunity to lend him that ruler but let others do it, my desk mate would have done his drawing much more easily and got a higher score in the exam. Those with full sets of drawing tools were the ones that could truly help him. I think my phone's a little bright. Yeah. And I took away the opportunity of my desk mate to use better tools. And also took away the other classmates' pleasure of helping others. Oh, never mind? Alright. I put the candy next to me. Okay. It can't be looked at that way. So what do you think? Was that an ethical thing to do? Or was... What is your definition of ethics? It's hard to say and not necessary to dwell on it. This is unexpected. What makes you think so? The more you analyze it, the more you need to think every time you do anything, which means the cost of ethics has also increased. As the cost increases, the number of people who can afford to do it decreases. After all, it's not a good thing to make things complicated. Think about it, you're the role model of the order of equality. If everyone follows your standard, overanalyzing everything before they do anything good deed, it would just make people give up on analyzing anything, or make them dwell on unnecessary details leading to incorrect analysis. That would not help you create the world you want. Yes, that's why I rarely mention this to others, or discuss this in public. The reason I asked you is because I believe that you would have different views than the others. And indeed, I have asked the right person. I think it's interesting that the avatar in this time period is, like, really logical and rational, but then, like, in all the other timelines, he destroys everything. I'm really curious as to how that even managed to happen. So yeah. Have no idea. Dark Fox Raid. Alright, we're gonna go here. Alright, refresh. Level 12 rune material. I need level 13 to be honest. Alright, extreme fight, and then this bless friends social dice. Anything new here? Nope, probably not. What about here? Oh, it's just stuck on loading. Stuck on loading. Oh, look at those reactions. Thank you, I appreciate it very much. I like how my friend Jordan every time I mention something that's like factually accurate or just like really sassy, he'll go help in like really big letters or caps. It's super funny. All right, we're gonna go here. Time to do this. Do you know how to add me to the live? I don't. I'm not even sure if you can. Do you live in New York? I don't live in New York. I live in the Midwest. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't think you can.
Hold on for a while longer.
Because I sub to you.
Your move.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube allows adding people to lives. I know that's something that Twitch allows, though.
Checkmate.
I know it can be done on Twitch, because I've done it before with a friend.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
Oh, yeah, that's TikTok.
Support is in place. Rank.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Honestly, if I had an audience on TikTok, I'd go live on there too, but I have not met those requirements. I know what I've seen people at each other on lives on TikTok. It actually gets like really crazy and fun though. It's really interesting to see that.
Fury! Burn the invaders!
It's really nice.
Hold on for
Have you ever been? I have actually been to Florida. When I was actually 14 years, I think it was actually no, not 14.
Your move.
I'd say probably between 12 and 14 years old. I was down in Orlando, and I also have been to Miami.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
You live in Florida. Actually, I think... Oh yeah, you mentioned that yesterday.
Checkmate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from Michigan. It's all good.
Fury. For the invaders.
Hold on for a while longer. Your move.
Yeah, when I went down to Florida, it was actually really nice. Yeah, yesterday I was talking about how I got that citrine stone. It's from a little souvenir shop,
Checkmate.
and I really wanted to get it. And
Checkmate.
I begged my sister to get it for me because I wanted it to. I wanted it as a memento to remember Miami by. And still to this day, I remember that stone. I just don't know where it's at. I know it's packed away somewhere. That's the least I can remember of it.
For the invaders.
Hold on for a while longer. Your move. Checkmate.
Also, a little bit more about me. I'm gonna play games, but I can still hear you. Alright, Aviona. Have a great gaming time. In the meantime, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about, like, you know, what I've done with my gaming ever since I was little. The very first game that I played was actually Rad Racer on the Nintendo Entertainment System. The only thing I knew what to do was one button made the car go and the other button made the car stop. And that's pretty much what I did. And then I went from that to playing Kirby's Adventure and Super Mario Brothers. And then I also played a little bit of Super Mario 64. Then there was a Sega Rally Racing game that I played. Or something like a Sega Rally Racing game. I can't quite entirely remember the name of the game. I also went into Ridge Racer.
Fury.
Um,
The invaders.
Hold on for a while longer.
Gran Turismo. I pretty much played racing games for a very long time. Also played Kirby games for a good while. Super Smash Brothers. Need for Speed.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
Played some of the Mario Kart series. And what else? I played Crash Bandicoot too. And then I went from playing console games to playing PC games, which Need for Speed World, which was a PC game. There was also Dragon Nest, and then Forsaken World. I played a lot of different games. I played so many different games. Yeah, I gotta go to that one. There's a lot of chests. I'd like to be able to grab the chests if I can. Chests and question marks. And pretty much, went from those games to playing... I did play World of Warcraft 2 a long time ago. I think that was actually my very... That was my very first PC game, if I'm not mistaken.
Hold on for a while longer.
Actually, no. I think there's one that I played before that. Have you ever played Roblox? I played a little bit of Roblox a long time ago. I didn't really know what to do in the game, so I pretty much left it. I have a couple friends that actually play it though too. In fact, some of them are actually the reason why I play Tokyo Afterschool Summoners now too. I do also want to get back into playing the Ridge Racer series that I started with a little while back.
Hold on for a while longer. Your move.
That racing game series was very, very nice. And hopefully someday Namco brings it back, because it was a very, very fun racing series, and it had its own unique taste and spin on the racing genre of games. Nothing else can really compare to it nowadays. There's a couple Ridge Racer titles that I didn't get to play, or actually a few. There's Ridge Racer 2, Rave Racer, Ridge Racer PSP, Ridge Racer 2 on the PSP, Ridge Racer DS, which is pretty much the same thing as Ridge Racer 64. Oh nice, a chest. Alright, so that one will get me that chest. Yeah, we'll go for the chest. And I didn't get to play Ridge Racer 6 either. But you know what? I have my eyes set on Rave Racer. Zaya left real quick. Alright. Hopefully he'll be back shortly.
Rank. Seagull.
Alright, there we go. Alright, welcome back, Josiah. I let your dad know that I'm lurking.
Hold on for a while longer. Your move. Checkmate.
Alright. We are almost done with this. Alright.
Fury! Burn the invaders!
Hopefully Abby will be back. If not, appreciated her time here.
Hold on for a while longer. Your move. Checkmate.
Welcome back, Aviona. Alright, let's see here. Ooh. Do you guys have other games that you're interested in playing in the future? Alright, see you in a little bit, Aviona.
Fury! Burn the invaders!
Hold on for a while longer. Your move. Checkmate.
I'm leaving from my phone. Okay.
Checkmate.
Hey, Matthew Thompson. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's a bot. That was a bot.
Fury! Burn the invaders!
You know what, though? I have noticed that them bots, they're pretty frequent on Twitch.
Rank. Seagull.
We don't want bots here, unless they're used to help with making the stream more engaging. We don't want bots reaching out to us.
Fury! Burn the invaders!
Welcome back, Aviona.
Hold on for a while longer. Your move. Checkmate. Checkmate.
I wonder if I got enough to level up the Holy Exorcist now. I should have enough.
Fury! Burn the invaders!
It looks like he left. He might be back soon.
Hold on for a while longer. Your move. Checkmate. 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 Checkmate.
Alright. Alright, he's just lurking. Right, got done with that. So I gotta do this now. Alright, here we go. Alright, nice. Oh, and I gotta redeem all these now. Redeem. Alright, there we go. 8. Looper's autograph. I have so much of this stuff. Hitting. Here we go. This one, this one. Come on. Nice. And that's 5 out of 10. Now let's see here. 1, 2, 3. It's funny that I tend to forget to do these. Why does this look sus? What do you mean, does it look sus? What do you mean, Martin? What are you talking about? Oh, the message? It's because it was a bot message. Some random bot came in, followed, and then was all like, when you have time, can you come home? Or when you have time, when you get home, can you add me? And I'm like, wow, that's a bot. That's a bot. That's 100% a bot. Nice.
What's in the bag? Just
Just a little something for me. I liked your life. Thank you, Aviona. That actually means a lot to me. It also helps push out the live a little, just a little bit more. Sorry, more people can see it. I was actually really surprised yesterday to see how many views there were on the live. There was 89 views, and I'm like, holy crap. That's actually the largest I've had on YouTube. Seems like one of those weird, poor... Oh, PR bots? Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It probably was. All of them. Ooh, those are actually really nice emotes. Oh, they're pride emotes. Wow. YouTube's got a lot of emotes that I didn't even know about. I did not know. Well, I just learned something new. I like that rainbow fan, to be honest. I love that rainbow fan. Shit, there's Shadow Hunt. Yeah, I just found out the other day that we can actually put in emotes. And I found out recently that you can do polls too. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I have everything else done before I do the shadow hunt. Awesome. Ooh, Osmond. Ooh, yep. Now, why can't Twitch have, like, really vivid and creative emotes like that by default? They're all actually, like, really dull and boring looking. How's our guild match going? I have a feeling this guild is gonna snipe us. I just have a feeling that they're going to. Yeah, those emotes are like really lively. Hey Alan, it's nice to see ya. How you doing? Donate this. Good, how about you? I'm actually doing pretty good. There's literally a loading emoji on YouTube. That's hilarious. A loading emoji. Also, Alan, I'm not sure if you were here yesterday, but I was talking about my little GYEE alternate universe project that I've been working on. Pretty much just a different kind of timeline that happens. A little short series. Just something that sparked my creative passions. My creative liberties. Watch them a little. Yeah, those are basically like just little pilot episodes. The 4th episode, the art style of the characters is going to change quite drastically. Need to turn my light on. Alright, here, let's go to this one. Six two, 6 3, 6 6. Those are some really nice emotes. I really like them. They're just like super nice and vivid on YouTube. 6 2, 6 3, 6 6. So yeah, the 4th episode is gonna be pretty long. It's not gonna be in little short format. There's just gonna be quite a decent chunk of information and background information in that one. Having some kidney pain, but it's manageable for now. Ooh. You think you might have a kidney stone? Had a turtle 30 minutes ago. Ooh. You have 4. Ooh. I'm sorry, man. I know, from what I've heard, that stuff is really painful.
Hold on for a while longer.
Well, that was like a month ago, but yeah, I've heard that stuff can be really painful.
Checkmate.
Oof. And just hearing about kidney stones, I'm just like, oh man, I know how painful. Well, I don't know how painful it is. I've never had kidney stones, but I've heard the stories of people having to pass a kidney stone, and it's just like, ooh.
Fury! Storm the invaders!
But if it escalates, I'll have to get IV morphine.
Hold
Ooh.
on for a while longer. Your move.
Twitch should definitely learn from YouTube with their emotes. These emotes are like really fun looking. They're fun, they're brightly colored, and they look very engaging. Not my first time having this episode. Yeah. But still, oof. Still doesn't make the experience any less rough though, man. Okay, yep, I got that one completed. Time to talk to Miles. Chats. For men, it's the closest we'll experience of a birth. Yeah, probably not. Josiah's going to join later than me. Alright. See you guys a little later. Thank you again. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, it's really not true. I mean, yeah, it's painful, but... Oh, and when are you done live streaming? Okay, so I'll probably be done maybe at around like 11 my time, so in like a couple hours. Like 11 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Alright. Skip this here. I dare you to throw your anxiety out the window. The only thing when it comes to stones that I've had, I don't get them anymore, but the salivary stones that happen in the mouth. My left spit gland canal was actually too small to pass the spit properly, and so it actually would like collect, and then it would cause inflammation, and then a stone would form, and oh my god, it was so freaking painful. But one of them ended up actually like lodging itself in a different part of the canal, and I actually saw it sticking out, and so I had to actually like force it out, and it created another channel inside of the canal there.
Your move. Checkmate.
But man, did that suck. Getting those stones was not fun because they would happen like every few months or so.
Checkmate. 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 Checkmate.
Right, that one's done. Daily Wish. I always try to make this easier on my guild mates. go. Yeah. Oh, that's right, I gotta do the Dark Flux raid another time. In which I will do this one again for Jonas, because I still gotta get his ruins.
Surely you can tolerate a little impurities.
So, like, I don't know if this is supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. But I can actually kill this guy before he triggers his absolute zero. But then it'll still trigger. Like, I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to trigger on, like, the 3rd round or whatever. And I can kill him before that. But let me just make sure and see. I need to do this manually.
Fury! Burn the invaders!
Put that on Izumi.
Hold on for a while longer. Your move.
This is gonna go after you.
Checkmate.
Go after you with that one.
Checkmate.
Bam.
Checkmate.
Bam. And bam.
Checkmate.
Yeah, see, he's already dead. Already dead.
Fury! Burn the invaders!
And we're gonna do this. Okay, yeah. That time it didn't happen because I actually... I killed him before the 3rd round. But yesterday it actually happened on stream. Where he was already dead, and then it triggered.
If you're as vast as the ocean, surely you can tolerate a little impurities.
If I have to be intervened, I'll choose to ultrasound the stones. Yeah, because that shit's just too painful. To have it come out as one whole piece. I have 99 plus. How many of these do I have? 196? Oh. Oops. That's okay. I'm gonna have to save a shitload for Chigua anyways. Did they give you meds to dissolve them? Oof.
Fury! Burn the invaders!
Hold on for a while longer.
Yeah, all they do is just nullify the pain, but it's not a good idea.
Your move. Checkmate. 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 Checkmate.
Cannot protect you anymore.
Flux Shock is so... yeah. It's really annoying, specifically as a free-to-play player, because it's just so gated. It's just... and it's weird, too, because, like, the enemies don't respawn. The main bosses don't respawn. And if you want to avoid that, you have to pay $5, which it's stupid. Needed to Google it. Oh, I know where it's at then. Oh shit, it's not over here? They changed it. I'm gonna guess it's up here then. There it is. In general, citric acid and magnesium ions help preventing the formation of kidney stones. I don't care if they join in combat, they're easy to defeat anyways. We're gonna go here. Yep. Bam.
Burn the invaders.
Hold on for a while longer.
What if I just do this? I feel like just doing this.
The only constant is change.
Support is in place.
Fury. Burn the invaders.
He might not be able to take those minerals though, depending on what he's having to take already though. Because some of those minerals can actually counteract with any other medication or anything else that's being taken. Hey Josiah, welcome back. Hopefully everything's well. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Oh, I missed that one. Oh well. Oh well. Give me a second here. Yeah, there it is. Redeem that title. Alright, and I gotta get that, and then redeem that. Oh. Yeah, diet's a really big thing with that, too. I need to get rid of that out of my inventory as well. That border. With those main medals, you could unlock the title. Yeah, I'm just not sure how. With each one, I'm missing one of them. I think that's actually why I never redeemed them, because I missed one. I missed one of each coin. I missed it at the very, I caught the tail end of this event when I first joined. And so, yeah. The very, very early days. Oh, well. But I remember it was actually pretty decent, but also at the same time, nobody really knew what the hell they were doing. Except for maybe like a select few people, you know? There was a lot of drama though. Like people were
If
like
you're as vast as
just
the
left and right
ocean,
at each other.
surely you can tolerate a little impurities.
Wasn't really too fond of that. Alright, let's see here. I should probably redeem level 13 ruin bags for him. I wonder how many that'll be. Would that be enough? No, but it'd be close. BBB and Jinja. I don't remember BBB. I do remember Jinja vaguely, though. I remember them adding me a while back, and then, you know, they just quit playing the game. There was also Marquise. I remember Marquise. Marquise and I would, like, talk all the time. But Marquise was actually an early player, too. I still won't forget the time that there was actually a straight guy that played the game. He was bullied off of the game because people were assuming that he was gay. Was it Nero? I can't remember if his name was Nero. I can't remember. He ended up just pretty much just like got really like talking to in Never Out chat because everyone assumed that he was gay just because he played the game. It was really bad. Yeah, it was so bad. Like, he was bullied in the chat every single day for it. But I also remember there was this one dude, too, that I don't remember his name either, but he would literally go into everybody's DMs and start flirting with them and stuff. Every single person. And it was like, he was so coy with it, too. And I'm like, what is your problem? Marquise and I would literally talk about that dude all the time, and we'd always talk about how we were doing and stuff. Like, Marquise pretty much kept me going for a good while until, you know, I ended up quitting the game for a good while in September 2020. Alright, let's see here. Is it time to do Shadow Hunt? I think I got all my dailies done. Got all the guild missions done. Yeah, I think it's time to do the Shadow Hunt now. I want to do Shadow Hunt. I hate this fucking robot. So annoying. What's he weak to? Metal? Strong against Arcana. You know what? Whatever. Yes, just go right after my fucking Albrand. Albrand's gonna get the Osmond treatment. I don't think I'm gonna have him protect him.
Hold on for a while longer.
And then we're gonna do this.
Your move. Checkmate. Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Checkmate. Checkmate. Checkmate.
I like how Jonas takes no damage from that because this attack is considered physical damage. He just tanks it.
Support is in place.
Wow, Eddie. This is why I hate you. Sometimes you do just like absolutely no damage. I know, fucking Eddie SP. I can't stand his damage output with his S3. I can't. It's so stupid. Such a waste. Actually, you know what? Albrand's got his S3 up and running, so we can do this.
Time for some real tactics.
Eat the shield, you little asshole. See, look at that. Just shit damage. I'm replacing him with Shigwa when I get the chance for this team setup. I feel like Eddie SP, like, his kit is great on paper, but everywhere else is just fucking awful.
Your move.
I know I shouldn't have used this, but whatever.
Checkmate. Checkmate. Checkmate.
Nice. Bam. Alright, what's he at? Okay, he's at 3. So we're gonna do this.
Support is in place.
I hope you die from this, Eddie.
The only constant is change.
You're so unreliable. Oh shit, he's only got 3. Well, I'll put this on him.
Hold on
Jonas
for a
is more
while
useful
longer.
anyways. If you die, Eddie, I don't care.
Rage from above!
I'm so glad that got fixed on Albarand. It was so necessary. I'm gonna have to trigger this anyways. We're gonna do this again.
Time for some real tactics.
I see you! Rage from above!
And then just out of nowhere, he just does 35k at the same rage. Super annoying. Here, burn.
Rage from above!
He's in soul form right now, isn't he? Yes, he is. So we're gonna do this.
The only constant is change.
See, what's funny is that Jonas consistently deals more damage than Eddie. Even though he's on a flux that's not what is it? The monster has standard resistance to it. This is why I don't like SP Eddie. Here, I'm ignoring you, Eddie.
Hold on for a while longer.
That's right, sustain yourself. Here, I'll give this to you.
Support is in place.
84 rage and only 8.4k. I don't like you, Eddie. You're very annoying to deal with.
Checkmate.
Yep, I'm at ranking 2, but then I'll get to like rank 11 or rank 21 after this is said and done. After this is said and done with. I should probably. How much damage did I do at the guild match, though? I don't remember. I did 619k. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that until tomorrow. Alright, I think that's it for GYEE, though. Pretty much. Alright, so let's switch over to Tokyo Afterschool Summoners. Alright, I'm gonna switch this over here real quick on Twitch. Alright, switch over to this real quick. Oh, come on. Alright. Get out of here. This might still be open. Oh, never mind, it's not. Alright, let's see what can I do here to level up my guys. Still gotta wait for this before I can do the breakthrough. I want to break him through. I didn't realize how scary he actually is when he triggers his ultimate. It's crazy. Cool. Alright, what you want, dude? He's going easy on me. Well done, you truly are talented. It's no wonder that you've been acknowledged by the Guildmaster. To think that you could do this well, you passed for now. Now let us move on to the next trial. I shall press onward. Prepare yourself. Seize muscles, brain cell activates. I knew it! He's fast. Hotakeu Kamui's expression and the trajectory of his attacks remain unchanged. Oh shoot. The Silverburst kick sliced through the air. His punches relentlessly pummeling your body. Each strike leaves a trace of blue light in their wake. They seem to give off an air of divinity. How delightful, fledgling hero. I'm truly grateful for our meeting. My time spent here in this underground world, so far removed from the blessings of the land above, has not been in vain after all. I shall press you harder now, fledgling hero. We shall see if you can survive this. Cool. Master, are you certain we should allow this to continue? The Silver Wolf appears not to be holding back for once. No matter. This fervor of this much greater importance. Such jubilant cries in the air. This frantic beating of our heart. Marvelous, truly marvelous. Nothing matches the thrill of a battle between strong fighters. This true testament of life substantiates our very existence. Spectating gladiators, we shall share with you this flame which burns within our heart. Burn with grace and brilliance, we will bestow fervor upon you, our gladiators. The laurels that encircle Claude's head begin to glow brightly, the light enveloping the area like a wedding veil. Those touched by it shout madly, faces overcome with wild fanaticism. Forget about the present or the passage of time. Lose yourselves in battle. Only the heat of combat can set our bodies in spirits aflame. We shall reward the strong with their every desire. Fight, rejoice, haha. I'm slurring my words a little bit tonight. Impressive. I commend you for surviving. It is not your skill or strength that deserves praise, but the nature of your soul itself. Even when faced with certain defeat, there is still an unwavering light in your eye. You don't allow yourself to get lost in the heat of battle, nor have you been afflicted by thoughts of resignation. Have I finally met the one? I have great expectations for you, fledgling hero. If you can live through this, you are the one. The dazzling blows come to a halt. Hotakeu Kamui's wrist and leg braces begin to glow even brighter. He stands as an incarnation of nature itself, like a majestic wall of ice towering above you. Hotakeu Kamui's Silver Wolf begins to recite the invocation of the app to regain his original form. Roll of the Hunter, Rule of Glaciation. Engrave mine name of Hotakeu Kamui unto thee. Glaciate That's a weird word, to be honest. Glaciate, Gallant Guardian. Aspiring hero, show me how capable you truly are. Impressive. It appears you landed a hit on me. As he speaks, the Silver Wolf relaxes his fighting stance. Your attack sliced through the cold air that threatened to freeze you solid, and now you see it. Though faint, the tip of your weapon distinctly left a mark on Hokusai Kamui's loincloth. My hand was steady. Though I kept my strength in check, I pulled no punches otherwise. You broke through my wall of ice and survived my attacks. Your display of spirit during our battle was truly splendid. Be proud, fledgling hero. I have seen it with my own eyes. I see a light worthy of a hero resides inside you. Your soul blazes a hero's will. You are none other than the one I shall make my own hero one day. We meet at last. I finally crossed paths with the master I am destined to... Huh? Sorry. What do you mean? That's not what I'm fighting for. Then why? Why did you fight so hard if you are neither berserker lusting for battle nor a hero devoting yourself to a cause? You've narrowly avoided death, been battered and beaten, and yet you still stand. For what purpose? Please explain yourself. Hokusai Kamui speaks with an earnest gaze. There is a hesitation in his expression that he has never shown before. However, you have no answer for him. You grow faint and your vision rapidly blurs. No, my hero... I mean... You lose consciousness and your body begins to slowly descend to the ground. Hokusai Kamui hurries to your side and grabs your body in his arms as you fall. The last thing you feel before your consciousness fades away completely is the warmth of Kamui's arms. Well, isn't that just lovely? Hokusai Kamui, why have you stopped fighting? Claude joins Kamui in the ring with your unconscious form. Beside him is his loyal servant, the White Lion. We ask again, why do you lay down your arms, Kamui Silver Wolf? This heated battle is not yet over. Guildmaster, I fought to test him as a hero. I have no reason to fight an opponent who claims not to be a hero. At least not until I confirm the true intent of those words. Perhaps, yet you are a creature of the wild. Can you resist your natural instincts? The laurels on Claude's head begin to glow once again, rousing that one natural impulse all living creatures possess. The fighting instinct. That instinct provoked by the Guildmaster is an irresistible force programmed deep into every life form. However, it's futile, Guildmaster. If you weren't aware, allow me to inform you. The flames of fervor will never ignite within my heart. My glaciation drains heat from any and all things, snuffing out fires as if they were doused with water. Therefore, my spirit is perpetually calm. I will never lose myself to fervor in the field of battle. Kamui lifts your body in his arms. Both this battle and this conversation are over. I take my leave to look after Cosmic Leo. You forfeit your match then? You will drop from number 9 to number 10. Rankings are interchanged regardless of your record to date. That is the rule. No matter, do as you wish. I do not seek glory for myself. I live only to serve my hero. Farewell. Shuichi, you got quiet all of a sudden. Are you okay? Yeah, it's nothing. I was just thinking that things must be settling down over there about now. It's been an hour already? Your stories have all been so astonishing that I lost track of time. Thank you. I appreciate that you were so engrossed, Shiro. Please give me a minute. Whoops. I tapped that too fast. I wonder how long it's been. I think it's been about 50 minutes since he left. So probably about 10 minutes since my friend dropped him off. Yeah, it should be fine. I'm sure they're killing time over there too. I'm fucking unconscious. What do you expect me to do? Now let's continue where we left off. The merits of being in a guild, was it? They certainly do exist. After we obtained the sacred artifacts from the app, we started conducting various experiments right away. What I'm about to tell you is regarding one of those experiments, and its startling results. First, we prepared an area enclosed on all sides with only app users inside. This experiment was meant to test what would happen if we artificially created an imitation of the battle zone. I'll start with the conclusion. Sacred artifacts were able to be used without engaging in battle. What? That means... But there are some conditions that must be met. First of all, it won't activate if there's only one person inside that space. Secondly, the power invoked is significantly bigger than the power used in battle. Thus, we decided to do some additional testing. We checked to see what would happen if more app users were inside the space. The results were minimal. The sacred artifacts were still weak, their power only slightly stronger than the original experiment. At this point, we began wondering about the guild tab in the app. Guilds originally referred to labor unions in the medieval era. They were organizations of individuals with common goals who banded together to become stronger as a group. And what would happen if we put members of the same guild in that same space? What happened? The sacred artifacts exhibited stronger effects. After conducting multiple tests, we learned that the strength and scope of the effects were proportional to the number and ratio of guild members. Whoops. Stop there, I have a question for you. The underground coliseum of the Ikebukuro Guild. Is it correct to say that it's a place optimized for the purpose of gathering guild members? You catch on quickly, I was right about you, Shiro. The more members there are in a guild, the stronger the guild becomes. Within the Coliseum, the sacred artifacts are not a fictional power. They have become a reality brought about by an app user majority. The Ikebukuro Guild is expanding with each passing day. They have powerful members among their ranks and are constantly growing stronger. Even so, these powers remain something like virtual reality, which only a few people can experience at once. Now, Shiro, it's time for a different question. I want you to get to the bottom of this. Where does this all lead? What would be the endgame for a guild? Hint 1. The app is becoming more widespread in Tokyo every day. Hint 2. Guilds are also aiming to expand. Hint 3. Tokyo is a location that is enclosed on all sides. Ever since we were born, we've never had the freedom to leave Tokyo, have we? Wait a minute, so you're saying what this all leads to is... That's exactly right, Shiro. The moment the number of app users within the cordoned-off boundaries of Tokyo surpasses the number of non-users, the guild with the most users will seize it all. They will become the rulers of Tokyo. I feel that's very cliche. The power of sacred artifacts which can control time, space, bodies, minds, and even natural disasters will become a reality. This will grant users the power to force paranormal rules upon the world like a god. Pretty epic, don't you think? Doesn't it excite your intellectual curiosity? A world where various mythologies collide in battles, god versus gods, that's where we are right now. That's Tokyo. And we possess sacred artifacts, vessels of power that are integral pieces in all of this. We've been provided with the ultimate stage upon which to put our lives and our collective wisdom on the line. Yes, it's as you say, and I might have felt the same way once. I wouldn't say this to just anyone, but since it's you, I've always wished to discover an unknown world. All along I've been looking for some place other than this, a world that's anything but ordinary. Huh? But now, I've been gifted with something very important by someone I've only known for a short time. Are you awake? I'm peeling apples at present. Wait just a moment. You are inside the ranker's room bestowed to me, Hotaku Kamui. After our battle, my hero, you lost consciousness, so I brought you here. Did Shiro try to contact me? Calm yourself, look at the clock. It's only been 10 minutes since I got here? That clock is not broken, there's a perfect good reason for this phenomenon. The Coliseum is brimming with fervor, making everyone forget about time itself in the heat of the moment. Here, that forgetfulness affects reality. The Coliseum's been abandoned by the flow of time. As long as you're within this enclosed area, the passage of time holds no meaning. Are you still fatigued? As I mentioned before, it appears your body is still not accustomed to the discordance with your mind, or discordance. Not much time has passed since we fought. You'll recover after getting some sleep. The apples are ready. Open your mouth. The pieces of apple are cleanly cut into rabbit. No, the ears are shorter. They're probably supposed to be wolf shapes. You were looking after me this whole time? It'd be better to bite into the whole apple, but Nomad taught me the importance of being considerate. That was when I became fully aware of how little I knew of humans. After all, I was merely observing how humans lived from afar. I had hoped to learn these things from you if I came to serve you, but... I wish to hear your answer to my earlier question once again. You have the spirit of a hero, and although still unrefined, you're more than capable of becoming one. I swear this upon the sacred sword in my care, which has watched over many heroes in the past. But why? Why do you not wish to become a hero? Is my loyalty insufficient? Am I not worthy of being the sheath for the weapon of heroism you would become? That's not it. What? I'm here to save my friend. Your friend? That's the reason you stepped down from the path to become a hero despite having the power to succeed? I can't become a hero. A foolish decision. Regardless of whether you desire it or not, you have power equivalent to that of a hero. Heroics are all the more important in these turbulent times. This land faces conflict the likes of which have never been witnessed. This is a world where angels and demons walk the same path, where killing machines and nature rulers fight ruthlessly. It is inexcusable for someone as powerful as you to live an ordinary life under these circumstances. Hodekeo Kamui runs towards you with a mournful expression. There was another like you in the past, one who was destined to become a hero, who chose to live an ordinary life. Those who possess power are elevated by those around them, you see, and therefore they can prepare themselves. They get tossed around by the rapids of the unfolding times until they are crushed by the pressure. Those destined to become heroes cannot diverge from their past. I've watched over many heroes in my homeland, some of them much like you. One ended up betrayed by a friend who was blinded by greed. Another chose to isolate himself to keep his friends safe from the schemes of those who sought his power. He shouted false abuse at his friends and walked the path of solitude that no one else would get hurt. All those I observed died alone in the end. You must really love humans. Please, say you'll become a hero. No matter who else may leave you, I vow to stay by your side always. I vow my unending love to heal the insufferable pain of solitude. Komi remains calm, but a hint of sorrow can be glimpsed deep within the silver wolf's eyes. I realize I am being selfish. Ever since we met, I pushed my selfish ideals upon you. No shit. I did not seek your understanding, instead acting only for my own benefit. I cannot bear it any longer. I cannot bear to idly watch a kind-hearted human like you die in despair. That is why... Even so, I can't. I see, if that is your decision, then go. Farewell, foolish one. I fear that cruel, bitter battles and lonely times await you. All I can do now is pray that your last moments will be filled with joy. Thank you for everything you've taught me. Cosmic Leo? Not everyone is meant to be a hero. I can simply search for another. But what is this? Something hot burns within my chest. I've never felt such heat before. Cosmic Leo, perhaps we will meet again someday. I'm gonna find Kengo. Suddenly you hear the sound of someone arguing from the other side of the corridor. Sounds like someone's fighting. Hey, Kengo, you think you could just ignore me after finally coming out of your room? Leave me alone. You've been weirder than usual lately. What happened to you? The silent treatment, huh? Some friend you are. Yeah, that's right. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm fine, Pollux. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna get my rank back as soon as possible. That's all I care about. Now that you mention it, you were number 3 at one point, weren't you? That was just beginner's luck. Don't think you earned that rank with skill. What's your hurry? There's no need to rush to the top. There was a reason I gotta hurry, alright? Mind your own business. What? Nothing. Once I increase my rank and get more money, I'm out of this dump. Kengo! There you are, Cosmic Lair. I saw your match. Sheesh, you really are an idiot. Why would you willingly come to a place like this? You should have stayed at the Academy for Peace-Loving Fools with the other idiot. Acting all buddy-buddy with one another. That's what the tough guy act. I've always been like this. Don't act like you know me when you just got here. Nothing's changed since we talked in front of the station. There's only one direction this can go. So let's make things simple and settle it with a fight. If I win, you get out of my sight. Go back to the school and never come back. It's never gonna happen, but if you win, I'll do one thing you want. I accept. Then it's decided. But unfortunately, I gain nothing from fighting you right now. I gotta keep moving. Being number 9 ain't gonna do any good for my track record. Claw your way up to where I am, at least. If you can't do that much, you might as well give up. How are you going to, like, want to challenge me to a fight and act like you're gonna do it right now, and then turn around and back out? How are you gonna have the audacity to do that and then just fucking just dip? Hey, the way you talk back to him now is just pretty badass. I was watching your match too. I can tell you're still inexperienced, but you show promise. It was a good show. And I like that you're going to settle this with a fight. That idiot won't respond to my provocation anymore. Don't worry, I'll train you up until you're strong enough to beat him. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Pollux. I'm the Ikebukuro number 7. Didn't I see you on New Year's Day? Sorry, have we met already? I've been in so many fistfights, my memory's terrible these days. Hey, it's me, the number 8. It's been a little while. Miss me? Hey, Bathheim. Wait, you two know each other? We sure do. We know each other very well. Don't mind if I join in on this training plan of yours, do you? Actually, I just really want to get in the ring with Cosmic Leo. Let's give a spectacular performance, shall we? This is getting interesting. Well then, why don't we start with about 100 battles in a row? Y'all train way too hard. Y'all are gonna die. When Zhurong, 4-star Zhurong casts his ult, he debuffs so much. It's crazy. It's just crazy how much he can do. Let's do... I'm gonna have him... Yeah, I'm gonna have him go over here. You're gonna go here. Mada mada ya ne?
勝った負けたも相手あってこそのものじゃ。その境にある中道、それを忘れぬようにな。
Yeah, what did I complete? Oh yeah, I gotta level that AR up. How can I upgrade it? I got like a bunch of these. Oh well. I just need 14 more transient stones. Alright, just give me a second though, guys. I'll be right back real quick. I'm just gonna give my ears a break for my headset. And then we'll continue a little bit more, okay? Welcome back, Josiah. Hopefully everything's well. Hopefully Aviona's doing well too. Nice to see y'all as always. Alright, how many other quests do I need to do? I still need to get through all these tutorials. End of the banquet. New guild. Dream's End. Alright. I got one exploration point too, so let's see here. Switch map. Exploration. What else is there? Chambers? I just don't even really know what these give. Alright, we'll just continue with the quest. Use my friend Io's support. Wow, going against a sword fighter is a new experience. Most of the people here just use their fists. Hey, I fight with my feet too. Don't forget my totally awesome, cute, dynamic kicks. Don't sweat the details. Just have fun. That's all that really matters. So how about it? Are you starting to have fun? You've come far enough to sneak in a win every 1 in 100 if I go really easy on ya. Not bad. Don't feel down. You're looking better and better. Maybe after 1,000 more fights. Well, at a rough estimate, I guess you could beat me once every 10,000 fights if I use only one leg. Oh, come on. No need for that frowny face. You're pretty amazing, Cosmic Leo. There aren't many fighters who can hold a candle to the great Bathime. Heck, you've got me training you. You'll be a top ranker in no time. I get the feeling that's real far down the track. Oh, look at the time. Time always flies when you're having fun. Oh, what's up, Bathime? I gotta take care of something. I promised to meet someone in the unranked battle changing room. You've got a match coming up, Paul. You should get some rest. Ciao, Cosmic Leo. Yeah, I still got some time. I'm gonna go find someone else to play with for a while. Wonder if anyone's left in the ring. See you later, Cosmic Leo. Be sure to get someone to look at any sore spots, yeah? Those two are too tough for their own good. You make a concerted effort to walk straight as you head to the room assigned to you. I do wonder what happened to Kengo though. As you round a corner, you collide with someone, but the impact is rather light. You're only slightly knocked off balance, but the other party topples to the floor. It's a boy, possibly about middle school age. Sorry for knocking you over. I'm fine, that didn't hurt at all, so stop making such a fuss. Later. After engaging in the bare minimum of communication, the boy takes off. Something on the ground catches your eye. A good luck charm? What do you want? You dropped this, didn't you? Oh. The brief look of discomfort that flashes across his face seems more fitting for his age. The boy rifles through his pockets and lets out a sigh. Yeah, I guess that's mine. I hate to admit it, but it's special to me, so I'll take it back now. Damn, now I owe you one. What do you want in return? Spit it out. Huh? You do something for me, I do something for you. Isn't that why you gave it back to me? You okay with the fight earnings? How many coins do you want? Or do you want me to rig a fight? Not that I'd agree to that. You're better off picking someone else if that's your game. I don't like it, but some guys do specialize in that crap. Come on, hurry it up. I'm busy here. I don't want any of that. I had a hunch watching you fight, but do you see only what you want to see, or what? Yeah, that's right. I saw you fight earlier. You're the newcomer, Cosmic Leo. That's fine. As thanks, I'll give you a little warning. Here's some advice from an experienced gladiator. Whether you listen or not, it's up to you. You're making your way up through the rankings. I hope you don't think that's thanks to your skill or anything. I hope you're not naive enough to think that the people here are all just super nice or something. You can't mean. People like you are all over the place these days. People who believe everything everyone tells them. Don't you know the importance of doubting others? I hate people like you. Sometimes you guys even make it to ranker level. You let it all go to your heads and get ruined by it. It's embarrassing to watch, really. The point of this place is to show off your skill to make money. As far as I'm concerned, it's a place reserved for pros. The boy's tone grows more and more irritated as he speaks. Pollux dislikes the crowd a lot, but in the end, he's just caught up in his own fun. If only more folk were like Bathheim and took a professional approach. That guy who dropped to number 10, what's his name? It's a real mouthful. Hodokyo Kamui, was it? His kind will always leave the guild eventually. He's honest to a fault and completely headstrong. He'll get uncomfortable here and leave. That's fine with me. Number 6 is the worst, though. In the beginning, he had all kinds of energy. But he's getting more and more agitated lately. I really hate guys like that. So irritating. He refuses to leave. If he considers himself a pro, he should act like one and recognize the limits of his own strength. What's his name again? Something Takabushi? You mean Kengo? You still worrying about others? You're no different, Cosmic Leo. Damn it! I'm just gonna come right out and say it. This isn't exceptional, right? I'm not usually this nice. You two are being baited. It looks like everyone is here. Thank you for coming. We appreciate your participation in the last round of baiting. We're almost done with Kengo. We'll take care of the cleanup, so you don't have anything to worry about. Your time with the other one. Take your time with the other one, and here are your rewards. Go on now, don't be shy. So now we come to baiting. That's right, you said that Kengo is being baited. What the hell do you mean by that? Don't fret, I'm about to explain. Just listen for now, Shiro. I told you about the Ikebukuro Guild, right? They're aiming to increase the strength and number of their members. How do you think they gather the strong? With high earnings from fights, of course. I told you, didn't I? The master of the Ikebukuro Guild is extremely wealthy. The higher you rise in the rankings, the more coin you receive in the payout. It's a simple format, but with impressive effects. Where wealth abounds, so too does desire and treachery. It's the natural way of things. So baiting refers to a certain faction like in Ikebukuro's practice of rigging the rankings. It's a pretty straightforward setup. Basically, they control the target's ranking in order to profit from it. They'll use just about any means. Threats, sweet talk, fixing matches, even straight up bribery. What do you think happens to those who've been set up? The ranking they obtain and the coin that comes with it were all gained under false pretenses. It always goes down the same way. Those who rank below them gang up on them, jealous of their wealth, the mob rises against them. And that's not all. The Ikebukuro Guild rankings are made public. In other words, all the app users in Tokyo can see that Kengo has gained wealth far beyond his means or ability. That's awful! What did Kengo get himself into? Hi Ronnie, it's nice to see you again, how are you? Calm down, Shiro. I'm just relaying the method of the practice. Even under the circumstances, Kengo has the strength to enter the rankings on his own. He won't be beaten that easily. Then who do you think will be targeted next? You should be familiar enough with the history of the man to easily guess the answer. The people around him, those he cares about. Oh, what was the last log? Correct. Pretty much any target's Achilles heel is going to be the ones they care most about, their friends and family. The target will isolate themselves to protect those people. That's their real goal. Back the target into a corner. Once the game is no longer rigged in their favor, they stop winning so frequently. They remain isolated, and now their payout decreases. They start to get nervous, which hurts their performance even more. Don't you know, the trick is to go in for the kill after weakening your opponent. Whittle them down by pushing and weakening them more and more, and when the moment's right, reel them in for the final blow. It can't be! You said they go after those close to the target, but that means... Seems you finally understand, Shiro. Remember when those delinquents from Ikebukuro attacked you over in Shinjuku? It was all just to bait Kengo. Rip. That Achilles heel I was talking about? It's you, Shiro. Wait, where are you going? If you want to run, you're going the wrong way. Why would you go back into that mess after I went out of my way to clue you in? I'm finding Kengo and getting the hell out of here. Still hung up on that guy? A bona fide idiot, if you ask me. The only thing down that way is the locker room. Oh, I guess the newbie wouldn't really know where everything is yet. Whatever. Go find what's his name and get out of here. I hate this so much. It reminds me of... The face of another boy comes to his mind. A boy he has trouble getting along with, but respects a great deal. I'm never going back to that stupid dojo. He's such a nosy busybody who doesn't even know his place. He still believes in the best of people, even after being betrayed. Hold on. The locker room at this hour? Number 1 is always in there and around now. How could Kazuya not know that? I bet nobody thought to share that little detail. People here only care about themselves and their battles. Which means if I don't do something... Ah, oh, come on. Now I have to rescue that moron. This is the locker room, isn't it? Huh. You hear a voice from the back of the room. No, it's much more than a voice. It's like a wild growl that resembles from the bowels of the earth. The atmosphere is filled with tension and dread. You hear a terrifying roar from far the end of the locker room. The roar unleashes a shockwave that slams you against the locker. The deep ethereal sound continues to echo. I thirst. Thirst, 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 thirst. I hunger deeply. My flesh aches. It aches. Curses. That feeling is back again. I yearn for more. Else I'll go insane. That damn Claude. He said he'd satisfy me. But he never gives me meat worth eating. Meat, damn it. Give me meat. Hi there. Ah, meat. How does it taste? Give me a taste. He's gonna eat me? Role of the Dancer, Rule of Transformation. Engrave my name of Ikutoshi Uki unto thee. Emerge! Dwarven Changeling! A man with an envious body unleashes a single sharp kick to the beast. Is there another kind of sacred artifact? More meat. A mere taste won't cut it. It's feasting time. Seriously? He didn't take any damage at all. Why would you jump into danger like that? What are you, stupid? We'll talk later. I can't take him on alone. Loser that you are. I'm gonna need you to fight with me. Let's go. Destroy.
ほな行こうか。ブルース肉の旦那。昨日の敵は今日の友やで。ああ、三太夫。今はお前にこの背中を預けよう。ヒギ、オフイズ、ユアヘッド。龍脈の力よ。
Alright, let's do this.
龍脈の力よ。行くぜ。どうじゃ。
Oh.
龍脈の力よ
Here it comes.
龍脈の力よ龍脈の力よ龍脈の力行くぜよいか我らクラフターズの教えは技術は筋肉から始まる行くぜみんな合体攻撃
さあ君だけの色を見せてよブレちゃうから動いちゃダメだからね後期参戦オーロラスペット
I really like when he unleashes his ultimate. It just hits so hard. All those debuffs too. It's just crazy.
龍脈の力よ
Let's do this.
行くぜどうじゃもっと食わせな
パシャリパシャリ
ほな行こうかフルース肉の旦那昨日の敵は今日の友やでああ三太夫今はお前にこの背中を預けようギギオフイズユアヘッド勝った負けたも相手あってこそのものじゃ
Yay!
その境にある中道それを忘れぬようにな
Of faith and artifice. Artifice. Do. Damn you. Mwahaha. No matter how much damage is dealt to Mackin, he recovers with a shine from his loincloth. The blood dries upon his wounds, his skin heals, and even his fur regenerates as if nothing ever happened. Wounds that would normally take days or even months to heal are regenerated instantly. It's clearly unnatural. The ability is not quite magical, but more like an acceleration of the natural healing capabilities of any living organism. It almost appears as though he devours some invisible substance that reconstructs into new flesh and bones. Go on, struggle more. Those who put up a good fight taste the best. Are you immortal? That's the number one for you. That's his rule. I don't know the details, but it's got something to do with eating. Watch out. There's no end to this. His reaction is as fast as wild animal. It's getting more dangerous by the second, and he has that super healing on top of it. It's cheating. If only we could do something about that speed. Burning bright. In the next instant, a ball of fire blows Macon back. Ugh. A helping hand! Nomad. You seem to be having trouble, Ikitoshi. Not that it's surprising against such an opponent. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, you're not going to ask why a kid like me is here for once? You're a rotten one, aren't you? And you're a cheeky as always, but thanks. Oh, Nomad, I'm glad you're here. Let us feast on one another, brother. The flesh of a vengeful tiger must taste wonderful. Shut up, Stripe Face. Deep down, I'm human. Hey, Cosmic Leo, smash this bag on that idiot tiger's snout. What's inside it? Sedatives or something? You're sure that'll work on him? Tried and tested. Nomad's guarantee, so hurry up and do it. You don't sound so tough when you're naked, but I guess we have no choice but to try it. Cosmic Leo, make sure you keep that stuff away from me. Ikutoshi, hold that idiot tiger's left hand down. I'll restrain the right. If you've got a plan, I'll follow it, as long as I'm sure it's the best option. You just never quit jabbering, kid. Let's do this. Step it up, Dwarven Changeling. The two men suddenly go into overdrive. A kick connects with Makon's left arm like a bullet. His right arm is hit by a heavy elbow strike with accelerated momentum behind it. Makon's healing abilities kick in as always, even as he takes simultaneous damage to both arms. However, that momentary opening is enough. I'm so tired. I'm never doing this again, you hear? Oh, brother, my favorite outfit is ruined again. I'm gonna charge this to the boss. Damn. Screw that guy. He's sleeping like a baby. Whatever the case, you saved us. I guess I have to thank you, Nomad. It's not like you to be so meek, Katoshi. Either way, you don't need to thank me. I was just checking up on this dumb tiger. Boss's orders. You mean Claude? The guildmaster asked. Whatever, it sounds like trouble, so I'm gonna leave it alone. More importantly, Nomad, what did you do just now? Do? What was that Lether Punch? Was that Lether Punch some kind of sacred artifact? How did it knock out number 1 so quickly? Sorry, but I can't answer that. It's top secret. Sounds about right. You never reveal what tricks you have up your sleeve. Just who is this tiger guy? Scarily enough, this insane freak is the Ikakubukuro's guild's number 1 gladiator. Feel free to blabber on and all, but don't you have something else to say first? Clothes aren't free. It's a real pain to get dressed again every time they rip apart, too. You said it. I don't get off on bursting out of my clothes, you know. How was I supposed to know? Whatever. You and your rosy shades. I can't even bother to get mad about it anymore. You owe me for this. I'll get my payback one of these days. You better remember. What are you staring at? Weren't you at that Christmas? Oh, never mind. Why am I getting so worked up? Whatever, bye. He can be so annoying. Kids should act their age. Uh-oh. He's gone, right? He couldn't have heard that, could he? He gets really mad when you treat him like a kid. He starts nagging and nagging and nagging. I can hear you. You think kids are hard of hearing? Whoa, when did you... I'll have you know, Nomad, that I don't count that time as a loss. I'll challenge you to another sparring match someday, so say your prayers. Later. He can be so scary. Is he really gone? I'm glad I made it in time. I wonder what was going on when the boss sent me down here. This locker room is reserved for the number 1. Everyone knows not to go near it at certain times of the day. And now you know exactly why that is. With a tired smile, Nomad uses his foot to poke the fellow tiger still sleeping on the floor. Why did you take your clothes off? I keep telling you, I didn't. It happens when I get fired up. I don't do it because I want to. That's why I hate going all out. Ugh, the costs add up, you know? Anyway, don't sweat it. This is just another part of the job. I'll do whatever is ordered. Besides, well, he asked me to take care of you. Horikyo Kamui. I ran into him before I got my orders from the boss. He said he was leaving this place. I tried to stop him, but you know how stubborn he can be. Could it be? You're not at all responsible for his choice. He said so. He was actually sorry that he caused trouble for you. He may act calm, but he's a real worrywart. Ranker's leaving isn't out of the ordinary. He'll be back if he ever feels like it. Jeez, I have to wonder what else they see in you. Him and the boss. You just look like an ordinary kid to me. But I'll compliment you for being able to hit that striped face in the nose, given the situation. Most people would be too afraid to even get close to him. Is there powder inside? Hey, don't open it. Get it away from me. Did he just fucking give him catnip? Ouch, you didn't have to punch me. You idiot. Don't ever do that again, understand? And forget you ever saw that. Got it? Answer me. So it's catnip. You fucking gave him catnip. Now then, there's a reason why I showed up at such a good time. Oh, that's right, Kengo. Kengo, you mean Kengo Takabushi? Hold on, you said you're looking for him? This is too convenient. It's starting to smell fishy. Well, whatever. It just so happens that I'm here because of the very guy you're looking for. Huh? Number 6 Kengo Takabushi has been negotiating with the manager, so basically with the boss. Depending on the result of the negotiation, you and Stripeface over there will come into the equation. You're under orders to stay with the tiger in his room until further notice. Beats me why it needs you to be... Why it needs to be you and that damn tiger. It's also... Never mind. Well, I better wake him up. I honestly didn't want to, but... Hey, idiot, wake up! Wake your stripy ass face up! Ugh. Oh, so that's what he looks like when he's not all powered up. Hey, bro, how are you? You seem good and tasty. You came to see me? That means I can eat you, right? Can I? Can I? Get out of my face! No, you can't eat me. Go to hell. Oh, you're such a spoilsport. Anyway, it's not my fault. Hear me out, Nomad. Basically, Claude's a jerk, you know? I don't want to say this about my boss, but he's always a jerk. Well, that's true. He's always a jerk. But he was an extra special jerk this time. He didn't give me anyone worthwhile to battle today. Not one of them was strong enough to even consider eating. Today's battles. You mean private battles? On top of that, they all ran away. I couldn't bother to chase after them. You should only bring people that are prepared to eat me or be eaten. Don't you agree? Well, it's not like he's gonna find many people prepared to die so easily. If I made those weaklings my flesh and blood, it would be an insult to the others I've eaten. I hate this. It's the pits. What a terrible time to be alive. I'm sick of hearing you battle on and on. I'm different from you battle junkies. Anyway, I don't care about that right now. Look around you. Try to remember what you did. Uh-oh. What a mess. Nomad, you should really be more careful. What's wrong? Work stressing you out? You did this! You even understand that? You idiot! Every damn time! Oh, did I make a mess again? Sorry, don't remember it at all. You irritate me so much, and I hate that people think we're cut from the same cloth. By the way, Nomad, who's this? I've never smelled them before. This is new ranker, Cosmic Leo. Oh, uh-huh. When you say eat, you don't mean, like, literally, right? You need some more meat on your bones. To be honest, you wouldn't fill me up. Not food, man. Not food. Stop thinking with your stomach all the time. Bah, I shouldn't have let him wind me up. I am Nomad, Detective Nomad. Calm, cool, Detective Nomad. Idiots will do that, though. Look, just wait with the striped-faced idiot, Cosmic Leo. I know you're worried, but once I'm done talking with the boss, I'll come back for you. Stay cool. I mean, I know that seems tough, but it'll be fine. He doesn't tend to get violent when that loincloth of his isn't shining. And if something should happen, just smack his nose with that leather pouch I gave you. He'll calm down for a while. You can run for it then. Truth is, you could just throw it at him, but that could send catnip flying everywhere. I wanted to avoid taking friendly fire. Just think about purring alongside that idiotic tiger gives me the chills. As for other things to be cautious of, that's too long a list. Just don't say anything stupid to him. If he takes an interest, you're the one that will have to deal with it. I said something I shouldn't have when I first met him, and now he's like a stalker. Hey, don't sigh, brother. Trust me. Can't turn down a favor from my bro. Hey, you said your name was Cosmic Leo? I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm making Godden. Nice to meet ya. It's not right to talk here amid this mess. I'll let you into my room, so I expect some thanks. Whose fault do you think the damn mess is? Well, this shouldn't take long. Good luck. We're here. This is the den of the greatest Macon. A jail cell? This is the only room that won't break when I get rowdy. It's a little bit gloomy in here, but it's nice once you get used to it. As long as you got a roof over your head, who cares? It's much better than living in the jungle. As soon as you enter the room, Macon starts exercising. He uses the ledge near the ceiling to do pull-ups. Why are you bulking up so much? Huh, that's a stupid question. I gotta be at my best. So I can be eaten by someone stronger than me. Be eaten? The weak are eaten by the strong. Even I will lose to someone stronger than me someday. I don't want to be flabby when that happens. What would I say to all those I've eaten so far? I have to keep my flesh in tip-top condition, otherwise I won't be worth eating. To eat and be eaten in top condition, that is all I have to offer those willing to eat and be eaten alongside me. That is everything to me. So, your opponents, you're amazing. I mean, you're alone in this room face to face with me and you can, You're serious. Cruel. Huh. This is good timing. Others have said the same thing to me before, but I don't get what that means. Could you explain it to me? Macon finally stops training and sits down across from you. I've heard that the people of this world are known to kill and eat things that can't fight back. Cows, pigs, chicken, fish. There are too many creatures to count. My old world was the same. Your world isn't particularly special in that way. But you know what? I think that's even more cruel and cowardly. To only eat others when you are prepared to be eaten yourself. Now, how is that cruel? You're just splitting hairs. Megan makes an awkward expression and scratches his head. I know, I must be crazy. I was born in the jungle all alone. As I found life, a being with the same soul as me died. Did the tiger become the human, or was it the other way around? I don't know, but that's who I am. I was born this way. The idea of making weaklings who couldn't even eat me into my own flesh and blood disgusted me. I have to eat the ones who are stronger and more interesting than anyone else. Eating and being eaten, becoming one in the end, that's what it's all about. But the others in that world ate things weaker than them. It seemed strange and wrong to me. It was too cruel. I couldn't understand it. The fact that they thought nothing of it scared me. They would never challenge the strong. No one in that old world shared my point of view. I was all alone. They said I was crazy to take on anyone stronger than me. But there was one who was different. Only he saw me as his equal. And he told me this. Those who betrayed him are stronger and more cunning than he, but he plans to give them a taste of his retribution. It was due to their treachery that he ended up in that bestial body, so he will kill and eat them, not as human but as a tiger. My fur stood on end. I had finally found someone like me. A tiger who fights those who are stronger than he. He was just like me. My brother, the one with whom I share my divided soul, the one I speak of, is Nomad. By the way, your name is Cosmic Leo, right? There's something about you that I can't quite put my finger on. I've been trying to figure out why for a while, but despite being alone in here with me, you're not afraid at all, are you? You're a summoner, are you not? That's right. How interesting. Oh, it's nothing. Just hear me out some more, summoner. I was brought into this world by another summoner. He told me to call him master and tried to force me to submit to him. But I knew he was afraid of me. No matter how much affront he put up, he was nothing but a joke. I had to form pacts with other masters since then, but all of them were afraid of me. Deep down, they were all twitching in fear. Pathetic. You're different, sure. Your body is much weaker than mine, but your soul puts up a good fight. You're different from all the masters I've met so far. Isn't that right? I want to eat your soul. I want to eat your flesh, your bones, all of you. If I were to eat or be eaten by one bound in my very soul, that would be the most delicious thing ever. I'd love to eat or be eaten by a summoner whose soul is tied to mine through a pact. Make a pact with me, summoner. I'll submit to you. I'll hunt all of your enemies. Until the day you become my flesh, or I become yours. That is a duel between number 6 and you, number 9. A sudden death round, a game of winner takes all. Rank your status, fame, and of course, fortune. All are up for grabs. Does that mean I'll be challenged by Cosmic Leo here? Only if the number 6 loses. The winner will be promoted to the rank of number 2 just for the day. That's how it goes here at the Coliseum. Of course, the absent number 2 has agreed. Huh, sounds like fun. Of course, if number 6 wins, you will receive the right to challenge you. I'm going to guess that's not all. Right, Claude? Of course not, Macon. We have another surprise in store for you. Number 1, the very best Ikebukuro has to offer. So look forward to being challenged by the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior? Judging by that huge grin, I know you're not lying. Alright, I'm in, but do you know what, Claude? If you disappoint me, you know what's going to happen, don't you? Naturally. It is decided, gladiators. We shall proceed with the match at the Grand Ring. Win. Take what is yours. Let the festival begin. Today we celebrate. Wonderful. He sure likes to put on a show. Whatever. Things are getting interesting. You better win, Cosmic Leo, then come to feast on me. I'll be waiting. It's time to face Kengo. Hey. I didn't think I'd be fighting you so soon. I want to ask you something before we start. Why are you here? What do you want? It can't be about pretending to be friends. You've got some ulterior motive, don't you? How many days have it been since you first met me and that bookworm? We haven't even known each other that long. Who would put their life on the line for that? You're way shadier than the guildmaster or the bastard that screwed me. You're the most suspicious person I've met in this whole place, Cosmic Leo. Spill it. What are you after? No matter what you're saying, I'm here for you, Kengo. That was a stupid question. Whatever, just forget it. We'll let our fist do the talking. Let's go. I'll beat you down head on. Okay.
Iga no
Cut! 龍脈の力よ龍脈の力よ龍脈の力よ龍脈の力よ龍脈の力よ
行くでどうじゃやるじゃねえか
イエーせや
We're gonna do this.
龍脈の
行くでどうじゃまだまだほら
No, I don't want to waste his ult. Ew.
飲みか龍脈の力よ
行くで
さあ君だけの色を見せてよブレちゃうから
You wasted your ult.
イエー龍脈の力よ飲み龍脈
どうじゃ
パシャリパシャリ
ほな行こうかブルース肉の旦那昨日の敵は今日の友やで
ああ三太夫今はお前にこの背中を預けよう
Dead. They both did.
ユアヘッド
龍脈の力よ
Let's put him. Let's leave him right there.
この
龍脈の力よ龍脈の力よ
行くでよいか我らクラフターズの教えは技術は筋肉から始まる行くぜみんな合体攻撃だ
パシャリパシャリ
Paseri, paseri.
イエー龍脈の力
We're
よ
gonna do this.
龍脈の力よ
Good night, Tango.
パシャリパシャリ
Paseri, paseri.
イエ
ほら
ーすべ
ほら
Ah.
飲み込ん龍脈の力よ
楽しくなってきやが
どうじゃ
パシャリパシャリ
ほな行こうかブルース肉の旦那昨日の敵は今日の友やで
ああ三太夫今はお前にこの背中を預けようギギオフイズ
They all did.
ユアヘッド
いい写真がいっぱいでもまだ満足できないやねえねえもっといろんなとこに連れてって
Alright, next one. Hey, Dashi, it's nice to see you. How are you? Hopefully everything's going great with ya. Hey, it's Gay Bar game. Funny thing is that one this one is just like a little bit tamer than GYEE. I've heard of some really like spicy ones, and I'm like, I'm probably not gonna play those. Yeah, my friends got me interested in playing this, and it's actually pretty fun. I didn't think it'd be this fun, but it's very fun. Kengo is fighting Cosmic Leo? Yeah, a friend took him there. The fight is happening in the main ring of the Coliseum right now. The main ring? All alone? I thought you'd arrange for him to be taken somewhere safe. He probably felt like he had to do something. Being proactive is a good thing. Why didn't you tell me? Answer me now, Shuichi. For your sake, Shiro. Huh? At the very least, I wanted to get you away from the Ikebukuro Guild. You lack what they would call courage. Isn't that what their butler, the White Lion, told you, that you didn't have the guts? I concur with that analysis. Don't misunderstand me though, courage of that nature is unnecessary to people like us. I'll be blunt, there is no point in you going there. In a place like that, where violence rules all, you would be useless to everyone. In fact, you'd be a hindrance. Gacha games can be enjoyable. Honestly, this one so far has been really enjoyable. And so far, you know, being F2P, even though like just starting out, it's been pretty enjoyable. We stand from the home front and oversee the course of events. We are the chess masters who make wise moves with our pieces. We all have our own role to play that can't be entrusted to another. Thank you, Shuichi. For a moment there, I was furious, but I'm fine now. I understand. Thanks to your words, I found calm. For that, I am grateful. What do you mean? You speak calmly, logically, and correctly. Besides, I can tell that you're genuinely concerned for my well-being. You're trying really hard to recruit me, aren't you? Yes, I didn't lie to you about that. I have high regard for your abilities. If possible, I want you to be my right-hand man at the Hongo Guild. Allow me to reiterate, I'm extending you an invitation, Shiro. I want you to join the Wise Men. We will welcome you at the executive level. The story of this has been really engaging so far. When I first started playing the game, I did the tutorial and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so bored. But then I gave the game a second chance. We preside over all information generated in Tokyo. I promise you this kind of intellectual stimulation won't be found elsewhere. It's an honor to receive such a positive evaluation. I really am flattered that you hold me in such a high esteem. However, I must humbly turn down your offer. May I ask why? It is as I said before, your words have given me the conviction to fight in my own way. Just as you said, I'm not adept in matters of violence. I'm prone to turning away at the sight of blood. That's why I've decided to fight in the way I know best, to protect those I love. I hope to become stronger someday and gain courage of my own. But this isn't the time for that. In the meantime, I'll do what I can. From here on out, please consider this a debate, Shuichi. Let us pit our wits and words against one another. I will tell you the theory I've formed from the information you've given me. You're connected with the upper echelon of the Ikebukuro Guild. I don't know with whom or by what means. At the very least, you're able to negotiate with them in some way, are you not? Oh. What reason might you have for saying that? You've definitely hidden all signs of such a connection during our discussion thus far, informing me that your sacred artifact can read your opponent's memories laid the groundwork for the deception. You wanted me to know that you had such a sacred artifact so that I wouldn't suspect whatever knowledge you shared. Thus, you planted that information. Then you said that at the very least you wanted to get me away from the Ikebukuro Guild. Those words were more personal, born of emotion, and that was what convinced me my suspicion was correct. To say such a thing, you must have some foreknowledge of what is about to happen at the Ikebukuro Guild. But something wasn't right. You said that the Ikebukuro Guild is located in an underground bastion. There was no way you could have gotten close enough to their upper echelon to activate the app when they're protected by a portal. I considered the possibility of you being able to read minds from far away. But you went out of your way to instigate a battle with us as your allies, so your sacred artifact couldn't have such an extensive reach. Besides, it's hard to imagine that someone who'd build an underground bastion would fail to anticipate information warfare. In other words, you were able to obtain information directly from someone in the upper echelon of the Ikebukuro Guild. Not through your sacred artifact, but through pure negotiation. I see that my goodwill toward you has worked against me. I still have a long way to go. You display a tendency to overestimate your opponent's abilities, but you're mostly right. Shiro, as reluctant as I am to admit it, you are a fine debater. I'm just relieved you're not foolish enough to dash out of here and rush into the clutches of the Ikebukuro Guild alone. I would if it were possible, but by the sound of it, the trap laid for Kengo is in its final stages. Going solo would have been the worst thing I could do now. My being taken hostage would only exacerbate the situation. I'd just be used as bargaining chip for blackmail. I'm really starting to enjoy this, Shiro. Well then, let us resume the debate. We're just getting started, Shuichi. If I can learn what is likely to transpire, there may be something I can do even from afar. I plan to do all that is within my power to protect those two, using whatever information I can draw out of you. Ha! Yo, Horikyo Kamui, you had to see this before you left, huh? Hello, Nomad. Yes, I was interested. How do you see this match ending, in your opinion, of course? It's a wonderful match, even though Cosmic Leo's opening moves were too full of emotion. Each swing of the sword bears just the right combination of passion and composure. That one has a powerful sword arm. So much can be learned by pitting one's full force against one's opponents, just as we see demonstrated here. Holding an opponent in high esteem allows for freedom of strength in each blow, as one trusts that to the other can take it. There are a variety of ways a hero can connect with others, through their words, their actions, their battles. This is truly the battle of a hero, as I thought. That one is truly fit to be a hero. I was asking about the battle itself, not one specific fighter. You really are fascinated by his, aren't you? No need to be shy. I know exactly how you feel. If you look at this match objectively, number 6 has more innate strength. He is a natural-born gladiator. He has talent for fighting. Under normal circumstances, number 6 would be sure to win, but a hero can easily turn around poor circumstances. That's why they're a hero. When a hero is faced with a battle they mustn't lose, they stand their ground to the very end, never yielding an inch. It's not about technique, nor is it about strength. They fight with the will in their hearts. Even should they be crushed by sheer force, should they be cut down by superior technique. A hero's heart will never falter. That is why they will never fall, not even in 100 battles. Oh, brother, you really have a thing for that one. I'm so stupid, I really am. Shiro was right. I figured out way too late how serious you are, Cosmic Leo. After fighting with you, I finally understand. You just won't quit. Well, no, I'm not going to. You've really come all this way just for Shiro and me with no other motive? You're seriously putting your life on the line for us. How stupid are you? We just met. Why would you go this far for me? I'd get if it was just about Shiro. I don't know what went on between you. But something happened when I wasn't around, right? Something worth risking your life for. So sure, you do this for a friend you care about that much. I get it. Though I wish I didn't. And yet, you're actually seriously trying to save me too? Why are you such an idiot? Nomad, I plan to train in the mountains. The mountains? Why on earth would you go somewhere like that? They are my birthplace, the origin of my soul. There I will train myself once more. I realize now that I am still green. I must learn to still my body at all times. Even at this very moment, I shake with a fiery heart. I can feel my soul being violently dragged toward the commotion of the ring. You were right, Nomad. I will never be able to forget. What about the match? Aren't you going to stay till the end? There is no need. I already know the outcome. I didn't stand the chance. I don't have the chops to keep up this crappy act. Even a pathetic wuss like Shiro was able to fend off these unwilling fists of mine. If we ever have the chance to fight again, Cosmic Leo, I'll show you what I'm really made of. I'm better than this. Damn, this is so damn embarrassing. You only ever have one first fight, and I totally blew it. But it ain't over yet. At least let me show you my true strength. I'm gonna show you what I've got, so don't back down, Cosmic Leo. Kenko slowly takes up a stance with the fist thrust out in front of him. He is poised to exert all of his power, to pour all of his weight and strength into a single blow. Here is the full strength of Kenko Takabushi. You're finally awake. You slept way too much, Cosmic Leo. Jeez, you won, so what'd you go and collapse for? Why am I the one looking after you? It's odd. I can't seem to leave you alone. I think whatever weird frenzy I was possessed with went away after you took me out. I may as well tell you the whole story. Here's what went down. You know you're being baited this whole time. It's true. I dove headfirst into the trap. In the beginning, I just got carried away, but I could tell they were overestimating me. I was sure I was being taken advantage of when I made it to Ranker. And Bari called me and gave me some money. I found out just how much bank you can make at the Ranker. Botham trained me, and their flattery didn't even feel half bad. But it wasn't just those two, there were others I suspected too. Of course, not everyone had ulterior motives, but I don't really know how to tell the difference anymore. At first I was really happy, you know, honest, that's all there was to it. And then I won so much coin that I got greedy. I thought I could make my dream come true. I want to know what's outside Tokyo. It's been sealed off ever since I was born. My dream lies outside the boundaries of Tokyo. I want to fight super strong guys somewhere I'll be acknowledged. At school, no one cares how strong I am, you know? I want to belong outside that ugly wall around Tokyo. But you know what? When my stupid excitement led me to the point of no return, I finally got it. Kenko looks down at the palms of his hands as he continues. After dragging Shiro into this, I felt like I lost the right to belong. I had good intentions, but everything I did to keep him away from this mess. In the end, it all worked against me. Lesson learned. It all worked against me. Lesson learned. Don't do stuff you're not cut out for. Okay. Kenko lets out a single sigh, and he looks down at the screen of your phone. Someone's calling you. I had a feeling it'd be coming soon. Forget about me. I'm not your problem. I'll take care of myself. Sure used to say that a lot when we were kids. You know what I mean, so don't bother asking, Cosmic Leo. I want to keep my pride, even if it's too late to do that where you're concerned. Can you do me a favor? Can you protect that bookworm for me? You're strong. Much, much stronger than me. You're the only one I can count on. See ya. I wish we could have met sooner, Cosmic Leo. Welcome back, Aviona. It's nice to see you. A phone call, even though we're underground? Cosmic Leo, is that you? It's me, Shiro. The current situation requires quick action. I already have an idea of what's going on right now, so please just tell me what's happening in your immediate vicinity. I see, understood. Thank you, Cosmic Leo. The most important thing right now is for both of us to remain calm. Please follow the instructions I'm about to give you. Trust me on this. Hey, if it isn't Cosmic Leo, but why the scary face? What's wrong? What? Did you find out? Welcome back, Josiah. I thought we could keep you out of the loop a little longer. Don't take it personally. Hey, come on, don't look so mad. It's a waste of that pretty face. What, you want to talk? Not if you're just going to take your anger out on me. I've got an idea that's super exciting. Oh, super exciting idea? Now this I gotta hear, Cosmic Leo. Business, eh? I like the sound of that. Let's hear it. Even in a weakened state, you still put up quite a fight, number 6. Don't look so surprised. You must have been aware of our plans. Cut the crap already. Why didn't you scram anyway? I might have enjoyed hunting down a runaway. Still, I can't believe you came at me head on. You announced yourself and everything, and for what? To get your ass handed to you? You're even dumber than I thought. I knew you were behind it, number 3. No one else would play this dirty. Ugh. Whoops, my hand slipped. You ought to watch your mouth. I just want to know, why bait people like this? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to build my own guild on coin and power I've amassed. How are you guys? Hope you're doing good. Hope everything went great while you were gone. I'll build my own impregnable fortress. After all, who doesn't want to be their own ruler? Why do they look similar, though? That's why you dragged him into this? Him? You mean that Four Eyes? He should be grateful to even be fodder for me. That's what I'm going to all the effort for, you see? My sacred artifact has the ability to steal strength. I already collected your coin. Now I'll take the puny power of your sacred artifact, too. That's enough. Cosmic Leo, you idiot. Why are you here? You have to protect Shiro. You promised me. Huh? Who the hell is that? Hey, Kirito. Who is that? Answer me. I didn't receive a report on anyone like that. Beats me. I have no idea. Sorry, Oniwaka. You're useless. You just signed your own death warrant. Whatever. A friend of yours, I presume. Stay out of this unless you want him to be scarred for life. Looks like a dimwit anyway. Nobody with half a brain would come here alone. That's where you're wrong. Who said he came alone? Woohoo, Botham in the house. That's right, don't take your eyes off me, folks. And Vari, Botham. Good timing, hurry up and... Nuh-uh, Oniwaka, no can do. Why do you think we'd show up with this newbie? Don't tell me. You traitorous rats! Aw, don't put it like that. Besides, we were never really on her side to begin with. Botham raises his arm, and he somehow attracts the beam of a spotlight. How? I was just following along with the exciting script you gave me. I'm sure I told your messenger as much. Besides, you should know better than to trust a demon. You want our loyalty, you gotta lock us into a pact first, man. So basically, I've decided to follow a script now, see? Woo! This happens to be way more awesome and cool. It's got loads of potential. Why, you... Sorry, but you know what? The Dwarven scale always tips to the side with one more coin. I already gave you loads and loads of coin. I already gave you the receipt that says payment was received for propping up the gladiators you designated. Nowhere in our agreement did I sign up to be your goon. Fine, I'll give you more coins, so follow my orders. You won't have enough, not even if you pay me all you've got. What? Right now, along with the right to challenge the number 1, the number 2 rank goes to Cosmic Leo. In other words, since you're the number 3, you stand below Cosmic Leo. It can't be! That's right! And with all that fight money that skyrockets from the baiting practice you set up, guess who makes more than you now? Hello, hello, Aviona. And guess who's been promised every last coin of that fight money? It's a big bonus for me! So when it's all said and done, we're on Cosmic Leo's side now. We'll take out whatever peons are milling around. Go do your thing. I'm about to part the seas on these twerps. Just call me Moses. The 3 of you jump into a swarming mass of lackeys. Yes. And Vari's axe and Botham's kicks literally send goon after goon flying off into the distance. Meanwhile, you forge straight ahead your goal to Kengo's side. Hey Josiah! It's nice to see you again. He gave all of it away? That's amazing. Cosmic Leo sure is something. I had no doubt that he could throw it all away without hesitation and forward. Shuichi, you gave me so much information. I feel only gratitude towards you. Thank you, guys. The story actually was kinda nice. What is going to come to pass here in Tokyo? No one person will be able to stand up against it alone. I've made up my mind. This is the only way forward I see. That will protect the 2 of them. We'll form our own guild. We will protect our own future. Right, another battle. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We'll just do this. Oh, now he's got his ultimate. Thankfully, they're all dead. Next phase. Just completely deplete them of their HP. Oh my goodness, they all got their ultimates. Except for Sundayu. Alright, so this one. Okay, we're gonna put him down.
龍脈の力よ。
行くぜ。受けてみ。よいか。我らクラフターズの教えは。技術は筋肉から。
I really need 4-star Tianzan though. I need and want him. Alright, let's just do this.
龍脈の龍脈。
どいつもこいつも未熟もん
イエーイ。
ワイの屍を踏み越えるんは一体いつになるやらいや。
Alright, one more quest, and then that will be it for the night. Whew, thanks for the help. But why did you even come? I made a big show of leaving, and you ruined it. You even brought number 8 with you. As for that old swindler who tagged along, I won't waste my breath. Oops. Hey, that's pretty rude. You should thank me with some coin for coming to help you, number 6. And I'm not old. I'm a young buck in dwarven years. You're not so bad in a fight either, Envari. You should throw your hat in the ring as a gladiator. Not only are you physically strong, but you have some interesting things like curses up your sleeve, don't you? Are you kidding? Who'd manage the books if I started fighting? Oniwaka, take a good look at the situation you've got yourself into. You might as well surrender. You might not like hearing this from me after I switch sides, but that's the way the dice rolls. You have no chance of winning. It's not my place to talk either, but... Your allies have all scattered or fled. Now that I think about it, that kid with the knife left you high and dry too. But hey, chin up. You're the number 3 here. I'm sure you'll make up for it in coin soon enough. Must be a hard pill to swallow. I mean, I sure didn't think it turned out this way. All I have is my strength. I regret that it wasn't enough to settle this, but... What the hell's so funny? What isn't funny about this? What, do I look that pitiful to you? You think I want your sympathy? Friends, number 3, they don't mean a damn thing. Never did. I bullied those guys into following me. That was the extent of our relationship. I never expected loyalty. The fact that you even think like that is what makes you so naive. That's the kind of crap only halves spew. For someone like you to talk as if you're have-not. That naivety is so hilarious. You have no idea what it's really like to have nothing. You don't know the dread that comes from falling through pitch-black darkness with nothing to cling to. Strength is all you've got? No one in this world has the right to say that but me. Here are my words. Don't you dare try to take that from me. This is why you piss me off, Kengo Takabushi. The young man observing the proceedings from afar narrows his eyes at Oniwaka's statement. Oniwaka, you are a thuggish, hopeless fool of a man, but... I admit I'm sympathetic for what you've been through, and that's about it. Hey, Griever, it's nice to see you. How are you doing? His whispers go unnoticed as he takes his leave without anyone being the wiser. I don't understand what you're saying, but it's obvious you hate me. That's why you and your goonies went after me, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I couldn't wait to make you suffer. I've hated your guts since the first time I saw you. I knew exactly what I wanted to put you through. That was all that mattered. I'd deprive you of everything, and once you had nothing left, I'd watch you fall. You wanted to make me more miserable than you are, so you could feel better about yourself. That's pathetic. Other way around, bucko. The other way. No matter how deep you fall into the abyss, you'll never fall further than I have. I'm at rock bottom. I look in the deepest depths of this world. You sound very conceited. There's no way anyone could reach the depths I've sunk to. Every time this becomes clear to me. I'm reminded of the anger I have for this pathetic world. I could live forever without ever forgetting it. Not one of you knows what it's like. How could you know the rage I felt when I realized everything I thought I had was a lie? What? Everything I believed in, lies. My life itself was a complete lie. I had nothing. The world stole everything from me long before I started stealing from others. So why shouldn't I? I'll take everything I want with my own hands, with my own strength. That's the rule I live by, the rule I'll impose on this world. Sorry, I'm a little slow. I have no idea what you're going on about. Actually, I did get one thing. I figured I'm actually pretty lucky. But Oniwaka, you and I, you know what? Never mind. Excuse me? I'm not the type to settle disputes with words. I only know one way to do that. This is my way of settling things right. Put him up, Oniwaka. I don't like you, so I'll punch you in the face. Simple, ain't it? When it comes down to it, we're the same kind of guy. That's what pisses me off the most. Shut up. Stop flapping your mouth. I'll steal that puny power of yours. My sacred artifact will steal all. It will take everything until there's nothing left. So these things called sacred artifacts? Well, let me show you a little something called an endless wellspring of power. Rule of the stalwart. Rule of appropriation. Rule of the barbarian. Rule of the infinitude. I, Oniwaka Hozoin, engrave my name unto thee. Usurp all. I, Kengo Takabushi, engrave my name unto thee. Encircle all. Ravenous Hunter. What is that word? Giant Basher? Huh? What is this light? I've never seen sacred artifacts clash like this. What's up with this light? I've never felt anything like this before. By the time I realized who I was, I'd already lost everything. I had nothing but my own strength. It's always slept deep within me, and I've always hated it. I had no choice but to climb the ranks with my own hands using this power. I used my strength to subdue, usurp, exploit, and control anything and anyone that could be useful to me. I set the figure on my own value. I made everyone acknowledge me. That's all I've ever cared about. Ugh, Cosmic Leo? Man, that hurt like a... What was that anyway? What the hell just happened? I went up against that jerk Oniwaka, then some white light was everywhere, and... what hit me? Brings to mind that stupid dragon's flapping wings and that light? Oh, it's you, number 6. This is your fault. I'm gonna sue you for damages, chump. You, of all people, where did number 8 in Cosmic Leo go? How the hell should I know? I was too busy holding my coin bag down. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure Bothan is with him. Passive Leo. What do you mean passive? Don't worry, my friend is probably alone with a demon. You tell me not to worry? Yeah, but there's nothing a wholesome, powerless, honest account manager like me can do about. Leave it to me. I'll leave no stone unturned. This guy's pretty easy to deal with in his own way. Oh, there you are. You alive, Cosmic Leo? What happened? As I thought, Botham's here too. Why are you staring at the ceiling? What the? It looks like there's a crack in the sky. Your eyes follow Kengo's pointing hand at a rift that has split the sky above. Although much smaller in size, it's the same kind of dimensional rift you encountered in Shinjuku. This is getting nuts. How exciting! Look, see that in there? There's lightning flashing inside the rift. Is that? Who is that? Deep within the rift, you can make out some sort of being enveloped in lightning. It can only be described as an aberration in human form. Is that? Am I the only one that thinks that looks like Kengo? Me? Well, now that you mention it, I have no idea what that is, but what is this strange feeling? It feels like I know him? No, that's not the right word for it. A bunch of exclamation points. It has no voice, it makes no sound, but the roar of the being unleashes strikes fear in your hearts. It thrashes violently like a beast attempting to free itself from its trappings. Or perhaps it resembles an exiled god, struggling with the unrequited eternal yearning to claim a new world. Oh, nice! Rank 13, nice. The final blow. Did you get the border for that yet or no? The little frame? Shiro stares in shocked disbelief at the image of the aberration sent to his phone. A dimensional rift, an aberrant being. This is clearly another exception, a being so unfathomable, the app can't fully process it. It's just like the one we saw in Shinjuku that day, isn't it, Cosmic Leo? Did you know about this, Shuichi? Did you just let things play out knowing all along that this would happen, or did you actually intend for it to happen? Do you actually have any idea just how dangerous that thing is? It's happening again. Ikebukuro is going to end up in ruins, just like Shinjuku. First and foremost, you got 60 common images and their frame. Oh, wow! Congrats, man! We need to assess the situation. I know you'll know what's different this time around. Shiro looks at his phone again and opens a video stream in the app to fully understand the situation. Unlike last time, there doesn't seem to be any collateral damage. None of the news sources I've checked have reported any earthquakes, risks in the earth, or anything like that. Why would that be? This incident's smaller in scale than the last time? You're welcome. I need details. You don't need to get any closer. Just tell me what you see, Cosmic Leo. Oh, also, by the way, Grieber, I've been working on Izumi for the GYEE AU. He's definitely gonna look a lot different. He's still gonna have his cute, chubby, round face, but the rest of him is gonna look a lot different. Smaller than last time, you say, about human size? I see. What else can you tell me? Struggling, but it can't break out? That's odd. We're talking about the same sort of entity that reduced Shinjuku to rubble in the blink of an eye. Izumi, my love. Even if it's on a different scale, it must have overwhelming power. Is it really possible to create something like that? What's different this time? The durability of buildings? No, that's not likely. Izumi! I love Izumi too. I'm giving him the treatment that he deserves. What's different this time? The durability of the buildings? No, that's not likely. The guild? Maybe it's related to the fact that there is a guild there. No, there'll be time to think about that later. Right now, you two have to deal with that thing. You're currently in the heart of the Ikebukuro Guild, right? Can you get out of there? If possible, try to escape without being spotted by... I would advise against that. If they did manage to escape, it would also mean that the exception would be set loose. If so, Ikebukuro, no, all of Tokyo would be ruined. Is that what you want after narrowly escaping that fate once before? How could you, of all people, say that? You've been turning a blind eye to this whole incident. I can say the same thing about you, Shiro. My brother, even I, may have already died once as a result of what you and your little friend did. Also, you make an Elbrand art? I'll have to see. I'll have to see how Elbrand would fit into the story. As of right now, who fits in the story right now is Leo, Mira, Izumi. Yeah, you have the audacity to say that to us. Leo, Mira, Jonas, Izumi. And Osman. I'll have to see where Elbrand could fit into the story. It would give him some light too. A thinly veiled threat gleams behind the cold stare. Shuichi directs at Shiro. Actually, I could figure out where he could fit in perfectly. Shiro involuntarily emits a quiet grasp. I didn't. So, why don't we call it even and put this behind us? What do you say, Shiro? I forgive you, so I'd like to ask that you forgive me too. You're not the one I should be angry with anyway, after all. This is just one of the many crises occurring throughout all of Tokyo. One of many? Yeah, I got an idea where I can put Elbrand in the story. Oh, are you surprised? Do you really think that you were the only ones to encounter these entities? There have been more of these incidents than you could count with one hand in our records alone. Most people just haven't noticed or simply don't remember. The world could be destroyed at any given moment. In fact, it's possible that has already happened many times. But I would hazard a guess that there are still very few people who have noticed. Even with a rule that lets you peek into the memories of others, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone along the millions of cities of Tokyo with such memories. Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much with the 4th episode, because there's actually a lot that's going to be covered on. But, after that episode, I know where Albrand can be put. I can't help but wonder who could have created such a system. Whoever it was, I wonder if they see this world as nothing more than a toy to play around with. Although his voice is calm, there is a mixture of distinct hatred and a hint of sorrow in Shuichi's tone. It's unforgivable, not that forgiving them was ever an option. The unknown must be conquered by human intellect and converted into knowledge. Knowledge must stand above all else. Whatever these entities are, they will pay for looking down on us. I will exterminate them all. I'll make them wallow in regret in the deepest pits of hell. Oh, excuse me. I got a little sidetracked. In short, this is an observational study of sorts. Obviously, Rita's gonna be part of it too, but, like I mentioned before, she's just gonna be quite a bit different in terms of, like, how her personality is. More like she's gonna be forced to. Oh, my phone's about to die. Just like before, just like what happened in Shinjuku. Take it easy, Shiro. I'll pray for your guild's first battle to end in victory. Shuichi sips calmly at the tepid coffee that may be the last thing he will ever consume. Meanwhile, Shiro takes one deep breath, then another, and then contacts you through the app. Can you help me gather some information, Leo? I need you to break away from the target in front of you for a moment, assess the situation in the vicinity, and describe it to me. It's particularly important that we learn the whereabouts of the other instigator, Oniwaka Hozoin. If we're to resolve this the way that we did before, we'll need help from both Kengo and Oniwaka. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, sorry to butt in on your conversation. What do you mean by that, Shuichi? I mean that Oniwaka is most likely not in any state to even talk right now. Christ to say, Kengo stares at the aberration with a blatant skepticism. You mean the world's gonna end if we don't stop that thing? Or you guys claim you already faced something like this? You stopped it and everything went back to normal? Here, let me see if I can actually plug my phone in. For like 2 quick seconds. I don't know if this is... yeah. Let me see if I can put this in my computer. Will this work? Please tell me it'll work. Please tell me it'll work. Because if it doesn't, it's gonna suck. Okay, it's working. Why would it do that? That USB port's not good. There we go. One look and I can tell you you're serious, and I know we need to do something about it. Oh yeah, I got distracted by that thing and forgot to ask, but... where the hell did that bastard Oniwaka run off to? We don't even know. Oh, that's who it's stemming from. Whoa, watch it! The hell are you doing? That's not how you make a first impression. So you're just going to attack me without even trying to communicate? I guess there's no point in wasting my breath. Make Albrand to work at a pharmacy. Hello, Abdo. So yeah, like, in the AU, there isn't, like, really too much mention of, where they work at, but they kind of, sort of mirror where their roles were, with the exception of, Jonas and Osmond actually working together. If that's the case. Dwarven Changeling. Ugh. Ow, how can you be this powerful without even using a sacred artifact? It's almost inhuman, and your appearance... Dude, you look like a transy... Is he? Oh, crap. You're the number 3, aren't you? That roar was pretty impressive. So you're the surprise Claude was sitting on, his ultimate warrior? Macon, the last time we fought, I thought you were a trumped-up bastard putting on airs, but... Well, looks like you're not so bad after all. But yeah, Griever, as I was saying, they have roles that are similar to... For their jobs, they're similar to what they are from GYEE. So yeah, he would technically work in like a pharmacy. Give me! You want to devour me, do you? Bring it on, let's eat and be eaten. Let the battle begin. In any case, there's only one of me in any world. You'll become my flesh and blood, and I yours. I'm gonna leave my mark on this world. I'll make sure they know I was here. I, Macon Gadangan, engrave my name unto thee. Oh no. Devour your prey, mad tiger. He's a transient? Precisely. According to my research, Oniwaka is most certainly a transient. He drifted into this world through a gate somewhere as soon as he was born. His human name and origin are completely fake. Well, that part is just a theory. I don't actually know where he came from. He has no memory or anything to base his identity on. He's truly alone in this world, in every sense of the world. He has nothing and no one to turn to. The void in his heart is immeasurable, like a black hole that swallows everything around it. His rule of appropriation, as the name suggests, allows him to steal all his opponents have until they run dry. Exceptions are basically rules that have overflowed from the sacred artifacts that once contained them. They are byproduct spawn when a gate loses control. An endless stream of rules flood a vessel unit until it can hold them no longer. If a sacred artifact originally belonged to someone else, as with yours... I mean, they could meet by accident, I don't know, you can figure it out. So, one of the things... I mean, I'll do like a little bit of spoilers. So one of the things that Leo mentions is that he doesn't know who was saved from Luxium. The rule will manifest in the form of whatever that former owner. But in Oniwaka Hosen's case, he's the original owner of the power he wields. This means his rule will continue to flood the vessel that is his physical body with no end in sight. The flood stems from the dimensional rift that was ripped open by the exception. The hell? What in the world is going on? What is that idiot boss of mine thinking? I bet he's idly watching from some safe place. That's why I don't really want to spoil too much with the story, because there is a lot that's going to be covered in the 4th episode. They're pretty much like set the tone of everything that happened before the events of the GYEE AU. What is that idiot boss of mine thinking? I bet he's idly watching from some safe place. So this is the seat with the best view. We wouldn't settle for anything less than the ringside spectacle. Boss, why are you in such a dangerous place? Why would we not attend? We went through such tedious lengths precisely to observe this event. How will our berserkers stand against this supposed crisis? Can the chosen gladiator survive this seemingly dire situation? We shall observe this highly anticipated grand finale from the best seat in the venue. You're out of your mind, boss. You know you could die too, don't you? And also, like, just so you know, let's just say that this is highly unlikely. So, the clothes that they wear, the cosmic clothes, actually do play a role as to why they're like that. But I'll talk about that later. You see, Nomad, the creature is completely incapable of harming us. Let me go through this story real quick. Enough lecturing. The real issue right now is figuring out how to stop that thing. 2 exceptions inside an enclosed space. How you will deal with this problem? What plan will you devise? What measures will you take? Shuichi, before I answer that, would you mind listening to a hypothesis I came up with? Sure, go ahead. It has been churning in the back of my mind. When I asked myself why you chose the Ikebukuro Guild for this experiment, I knew you must have had a specific reason, and that is, it's a place that is convenient for your goal. For some reason, the summon exceptions aren't able to leave the boundaries of the guild. Let me see how much battery I've got. Alright, so it's charging very slowly. To figure out why, I went over the events that transpired in Shinjuku in my head. In that case, the exception was able to pass through the app's battle zone. Of course, its ability to do so makes sense, as it was generated by me and Cosmic Leo. We were later able to eliminate that by establishing the hierarchy between our rules. But yeah, the clothes from the GYEEs. Oh, this is Tokyo Afterschool Summoners, Alexander. It's another gay bar gacha game, but it's more tame than GYEE. It's definitely more tame than GYEE. The key is to clarify the ranking of the rules. In other words, which rule holds dominance over the other. Consistency is achieved by establishing that hierarchy which cancels out the exception. And there's something else that's been bothering me. The Ikebukuro Guild adheres to a very similar system. In other words, the ranking system which Kengo and Oniwaka both belong to, and they're who caused the exception this time. It is very adorable. It got a very cute art style. There's a lot of different like body diversity with the men too, which is really cool. And so far it's been a really nice, enjoyable experience as a free-to-play player. I haven't spent anything on it. It's very enjoyable. You can say that this system puts app users in the hierarchical order. The structures are identical. At first, I thought it was just a political endeavor or a whimsical quirk, but when one considers the ranking of rules as the true purpose of guilds, everything fits into place. Tamed with whips and chains, BDSM. The walls of the underground coliseum represent the Ikebukuro Guild's boundaries, which lie just outside the app's battle zone. This exception can't pass through those walls, which indicates that it's affected by the guild's ranking system. You're all good, Griever. I know you're just joking. Therefore, one might arrange to safely summon an exception if the two guild members with contradictory rules were to clash. That's what you've done, isn't it? Trapped an exception inside the Ikebukuro Coliseum? As for the reason why the exception occurred despite there being a difference in ranking between number 3 and number 6. Looking at it another way, you could say that the exception is smaller in scale because of the ranking system in place. You engineered to limit it to a localized scale, of course. These are all just deductions based on prior deductions, but if I'm right, we should be able to eradicate the exception by touching it and declaring the ranking order again. Fantastic, Shiro. You're incredibly close to the conclusion we reached ourselves. You see, guilds are none other than a reconstructive process to consolidate numerous mythologies into one. According to one of our most probable theories, that is the purpose of the app itself. To unify all 24 mythologies into one and bring an entirely new world into existence. That may be what the app is designed for. In that case, the answer is simple. We just need to consolidate the two perpetrators within our guild. Then all we would need to do is have the guild master confirm the hierarchy of their rules. Oniwaka may be an exception himself right now, but at the same time he's also a transient. If so, then just like when Cosmic Leo exercised the Oni in Shinjuku Central Park, it should be possible to force Oniwaka under the jurisdiction of the pact with he. Even if we're not able to reason with Oniwaka, we can resolve the situation that way. Wonderful! A truly elegant plan. Above all, its simplicity is what makes it so great. The best plans are always the simplest ones, but whether or not it will be so easy to pull off is a different matter. Can you and your friends defeat Oniwaka now that he has become an exception? Keep in mind that Kengo can't fight against Oniwaka. That would only exacerbate the exception. Can you really pull this off with Cosmic Leo's power alone? Shuichi, do you remember what you said about Oniwaka? You said that he's truly alone in this world in every sense of the word. He has nothing and no one he can turn to. I know a person in the same situation. That person doesn't remember. Pronoun name for past. What? Is that a bug? I'm gonna screenshot that. That's all good, Griever. I'm about to end here pretty soon anyways, after I get done with this little quest here. But thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. And I hope to see you soon. Ooh, yeah, you need some sleep, man. Go get some sleep. But it is stronger and kinder than anyone else I know. My chains of solitude were severed because I was freed by his kindness. Get some sleep now. If anyone can save Oniwaka now, it's Cosmic Leo. Cosmic Leo, can you hear me? You need to help Oniwaka. Cut him free from the obsessive sorrow that torments him. Give him a big ol' kiss on the cheek. Devour your prey, Mad Tiger. Huh. That was everything I had. I'm finished. But, it hurts. See ya. You can talk, huh? Pain snapped you out of it? Looks like you're hurting pretty bad. Feels like you're being split open from the inside, doesn't it? You're really strong, I can tell. It's like an infinite supply of power is flooding into you. But your body has its limits. Eat too much and you'll pop like a balloon. You even filled your greedy stomach with all those I've eaten up until now. That's no good. It's never a good idea to overeat. You're so full it hurts, aren't you, number 3? Ugh, my body. It looks like we're gonna die here, you and me both. No, no! Shiro said to look for Oniwaka, but that's a real tall order. All he told us is that he's somewhere in the underground Coliseum. Does he realize how big this place is? Now, they say it's good to go through hardships once in a while. This is starting to get exciting. And as for Envari, he just suddenly took off on his own. Classic Envari, some leader he is. Huh, is that some kind of self-deprecating joke? You're one to talk. Hey, someone's coming. A kid? I've seen him somewhere before. Hey, wait, you're hurt. Whoops, hit the log button by mistake again. Ah, shut up, I just screwed up a little bit is all. No more than number 3 are fighting up ahead. I stood no chance against them, I hate to admit it, but all I could do was run away. Yeah, stop talking. Here, can you drink this? I mean, I'll make you drink it either way, but hey. What's this purple thing? There's some kind of leaf floating in it. I'll pass, it looks hella bitter. It's a type of medicinal herb. It'll help with the pain. Sure, it's bitter, but suck it up. It'll make you feel better. I'm gonna get this kid out of here. Can I count on you guys to handle the rest? I'm expecting one hell of a flashy show from you, Cosmic Leo. I don't need any more. I don't want this. This is the first time we've actually had a real conversation. We're alike, you and I. Eating was all I knew. That was the only way for me to connect with this world. We were born with nothing to connect to, without any past or future. The difference... What's the difference between us? That's right. I just kept eating whatever I wanted to. You keep eating only the things you didn't want to. That's about it, but I guess it all ends here. Oniwaka groans in pain and raises his weapon towards Maken, who remains lying on the ground. I'm gonna die here by your hands, and you'll burst open and die shortly after. I guess no one's gonna be able to eat me after all. I want to become Cosmic Leo's flesh and blood. Looks like I'm gonna disappear without ever connecting to something bigger. I'm sorry. To all those I've eaten. Ugh, damn it. I'm so lonely. I couldn't find my way to... Stop right there. Cosmic Leo, who's that? Is that Oniwaka? Dude, your skin turned red. What the hell happened? Cosmic Leo, you came. Stay back, Kengo. Who are you? Why do you stand before me? Ah, forget it. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna die anyway. If I'm gonna die anyway, I'll take all of you with me. As many of you I possibly can. I'll leave a scar on this world that betrayed me. And I'll take everything. Then I'll go out with a bang. And you're all coming with me. Time to destroy. Nice. Oh!
の龍脈の力よ。
ほな行こうか。ブルース肉の旦那。昨日の敵は今日の友やで。
ああ、三太夫。今はお前にこの背中を預けよう。
ヒギオフイズユアヘッド。
龍脈の力よ。
この行くぜ。
Snipe him.
よいか。我らクラフターズの教えは技術は筋肉から始まる。行くぜみんな。合体攻撃だ。技術
パシャリパシャリ。
Yay.
龍脈の力よ。龍脈の力よ。
I think I'm gonna leave it like that.
飲み込ん龍脈の力よ。
行くぜ。どうじゃ。
パシャリパシャリ。
You think that's gonna stop you from getting hit? Goodbye.
龍脈
Have a good night.
君だけの色を見せてよ。ブレちゃうから動いちゃダメだからね。後期参戦。いい写真がいっぱい。でもまだ満足できないや。
Yay!
もっといろんなとこに連れてって。
I just need 10 more transient stones and I can do another pull. End of the banquet and then... Is that... Nope, we're not quite at that one yet. Oh well. But that is it for the night, guys. We will be calling it for a night, and then I will be back again on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, not 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern time, and then again on Saturday. Hopefully next time too, could try and get some Wuthering Waves in, but we'll see. I really enjoyed Tokyo Afterschool Summoners. I didn't think the story would actually be this good, but it's actually really good. It's starting to actually get me in. But yeah, so let's go ahead and see who we can go and raid. So let's go back to Twitch here. Who is on tonight? I think this is a new person.
Wide blast.
I can't remember who I found this person by. I know it was from a raid, but we're gonna go ahead and raid him anyways. So here's a raid 2 message, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I am gonna go ahead and take my leave for tonight, guys. Hopefully y'all had a good night as well. I will see you next time. I think I copied that.